Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Hopefully everyone's having an awesome start to their day. We got some eggitos. I'm gonna wait for the chat to load it and stuff. We'll see what we got in here with the daily egg in there and then a couple of fivers. But let me just pull up my chat on this. Gonna do some Master League today and do some Shadow Space Duck raids too, which I'm pretty pumped for. Got Jay in there. What's up, Evie? Satura, good to see ya. And I had a dream last night that I hatched a shiny Munchlax. That's in the 5k eggs. You never know. What's up, Dawn? Let's see it, man. Let's see what happens. 4 eggitos, come on. Number one's going to be the Snom. Okay, number two. Ooh, the Indeedee. The daily egg is the Quaxley, and last but not least. Okay. What's up, Pace? A little better today. Yesterday was odd, man. I don't usually get sick like that, but yeah, it was kind of an emergency scenario. So, what's up, Jackson? Got Eldrift as well. Let me check the cluster here. Gonna do some Master League and some Cresselia raids. And if anyone on the friends list has Cresselia, definitely send them my way. I'm trying to get some more shiny shadows of that. I got one at the wild area, but it's not very good. So I'd love to get a purifiable Shundo or whatever. I mean, it's only been out for a day or so, but haven't been able to find too many of the raids. Most of the ones spawning at this gym that I'm on here are the Blacephalons. You're gonna set up some raids. Up, Corbin? The Canadian Master Pokedexer? I don't know, dude. I'm bad for Pokedex stuff with not evolving things until I get a hundo. I don't know why. I have so many dex entries I could fill right now if I just evolve things, but I'm so picky with hundos. Hey, Ashley, what's up? Thank you so much for the pre-stream dono, by the way. It is going to be a good day. Thank you very much for the 5. Show some love for Ashley with the crispy fiver to start things off. Much appreciated. We got Dratum as well. How we doing? Else, I'm the same way. Yeah, like certain stuff, like even like Snom, right? I didn't evolve Snom for ages. And the reason why is because I wanted to get a hundo. Like just like rare-ish stuff like that, I take forever to evolve. Hey, what's up, Drea? Need a 98 or a hundo? Yeah, if it's a common spawn, then sure, right? But stuff that's like 400 candies to evolve, I'm so picky. And we got Cam in the house. How you doing, man? Yeah, gonna run some Master League and again some Shadow Space Duck raids today. I just wanted to check the cluster here in case. Been having some crazy good luck with these Pikachus, man. I don't know if you guys saw the short yesterday. I did a bit of grinding after the whole incident happened yesterday, and it was pretty good for Pikas, and almost a Shundo. Almost a Shundo of the Blacephalon, which is wild. Decent, actually. Still not great. Still got a bit of weird, like, motion sickness, and I'm not too sure what that's about, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping everything's good to go for Calm Day tomorrow. Calm Day is going to be awesome. Let's hop into some battles, see what happens. Let's go. Makes sense to just, yeah, I mean, kind of drift. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo with evolving things. Some things, other things too, like shinies, right? I always wait to get the second shiny to like finish the family, and then I evolve the better of the two. But sometimes it takes you a while to get that shiny. All right, Palkia going in against Zacian. We see this battle literally every single day. BT loves Emperor Penguin. It's a good shiny, and I feel like Empoleon's a cool Pokemon. Like, most of the classics I'm kind of a big fan of. It's more so a lot of like the newer Calm Days, and we have like a lot of like the Gen 9s and stuff from last year. They were okay, but I'm really excited to have some more classics back this year. I'm hoping for Magikarp later on. Maybe Rhyhorn, that'd be really cool. We're going to go spam off the Aqua Tails. So this is the age-old test. Is it running Play Rough? I'm going to gamble that it's not, but it would one-shot if it is. It is on Play Rough. Oh my god, okay, that's fine. Not many people are running that moveset. And okay, then we're going to swap. We're still, I think, maybe okay in this one. I mean, I do have some still hard counters for what they brought as well. But, dude, most people are not running that. This is going to be a Brave Bird. So we're going to shield this one. What's up, Klexa? Hope you feel better today. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I don't know. I don't think I've actually, like, not to be TMI, but I don't think I've vomited in, like, 10 years. And it was like, I couldn't even talk. When I had to mute the stream, I was like, oh, it's just going to happen. So... yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what happened yesterday, but I am doing a little bit better today. Was very strange, man. I don't know. I kind of felt unwell all day yesterday, and then it just, yeah, happened all at once. Hey, what's up, music? That's Saturo in the house. What's up, man? That does not KO. I'm not going to be able to farm down here. I think I'm going to shield. I think we are going to shield this one up, and then hope that this energy is going to be good against whatever they have in the back. I don't know, man. Can I actually farm down? Maybe not. And, oh, it's a Palkia. We're done. We're definitely done. I would have to get to two Brave Birds. This one's going to debuff me, though. I don't know. I think we lose this one. It's a little bit of a tough start with them having Play Rough, man. Not many people are running Play Rough. If I somehow survive an Aqua Tail, Get to a Brave Bird. We could maybe win this. Gonna be slim though. Hey Tiger, what's up, dude? Aqua Tail, come on, get there. Nah, just too little, too late. I'm not even gonna throw the move. All right, GG's. GG's to our opponent right there. That play rough, man. Not many people running play rough on Zacian, but if you are, you can catch people off guard. What's up, Zero? Glad that you're better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We have a snowstorm on top of things, but I'm still getting like some weird motion sickness, which is very weird. From moving around, I feel a little bit unwell, kind of. First Moltres for digital. Nice. Hey, what's up, Kristen? You got Shiny Dragonite 2. Dude, speaking of Dragonite, I figured out something really cool, not for Pokemon Go, but for Pokemon Blue that we grinded the other day. I found out you can get wild Dragonites with that glitch that I got the Mewtwo. I've been thinking about Pokemon Blue like all day randomly. We're gonna spam off some Aqua Tails here. Hey, what's up, Axolotl? How you doing, dude? But this matchup is okay for us. It's not as good as you'd think it would be, because I think that a Stone Edge still KOs from this range. I'm gonna gamble that it might not. It could be an Outrage as well. Let's let it go through. Or the Draco, I think it learns. Fusion Flare, nice. We get the bait call right. At least Palkia's getting a little bit of mileage in this one. I'm not a huge fan of seeing Zekrom. The Reshiram is okay, but the Zek kind of sucks. Hey, what's up, Bella? Okay, the in comes. Ooh. Can I get any chip damage? No, they get a healthy farm down. Get out of a Penguins game. Nice. Who do they play? That's cool, man. How far is that away for you? I know like you might be local-ish to that, but how far out of the way is it for you to see a Penguins game? 0%? Oh my god. I didn't need 0% today. On all days. One. And ooh, okay, this could be another Aqua? I think. If it's a Rend, we're in trouble. Yeah, it's Aqua Tail again. It's always like a rhythm of getting into reading chat and playing PvP. By the end, like, a few sets in, I get pretty good at it, but it's looking away at the right time is not good. Tiger was 0%. What's going on? You guys got something to say? I don't know, man. 0% again does not feel very kind. Kristen with the gifted. It goes to Zach. Zach, if you're in the house, please say thank you. Really appreciate you, Kristen. Always the nifty gifties. You guys know she's just a gem of a human, and that's another example of why. Thank you so much. Ashley with 22%. Finally have snow in Germany, says Glexa. Oh, man, you can have all my snow. The snow here is getting out of control, man. It just never stops. We have snow, like, either light or heavy every day. Oh. Yo, that's not good. I was banking on getting the fusion there. Okay, let's see if they make a mistake. If they go for a Brave Bird here, we can win this. If they go for a Sacred, we're way behind, though. We're going to lose. Okay, maybe. So it does a lot of damage. But now ours will KO, right? Because they're debuffed? I don't know. Dude, is there any way I can get to a second one? Is there any way? Or do we get farmed down? Come on, come on! No, dude! Oh, that was so rough. I knew it was going to be close. We had to have that happen, though. We had to have them throw the Brave Bird. It's as close as it could have been. It was Detroit, a 3-hour drive. Cool, though. That's a good... Dude, Detroit's really good this year. Probably would have been a pretty good game. 65%. What's up, Firestorm? All right, let's go. If I can manage to have a 5-0 set, I'll gift 5 members today. How about that? But we got to win. We're not going to go 5-0 this one because we just blew it. Tiger says, how you feeling? I'm doing all right, man. Like I said, I don't usually get sick or anything, especially like that yesterday. It's kind of weird, so... Today I've had a little bit of like motion sickness kind of stuff, but yesterday was odd. I don't think I've ever had to panic end a stream like that. So not too good. Yo, Nicholas with the 2. Hey, thank you so much for the 2, man. Show some love for Nicholas. I hope you're having a good day, man, and really appreciate that, dude. The Pens got the W, says Jay. Got all the hockey fans here today. Let's see if I can get to the Rend. Key Cash, what's up? Hope you're doing better. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was odd, man. I don't know, not to get into it too much, but it was very, like, just an overwhelming feeling of, like, yo, I'm not good. And I don't really get that. I'm pretty much, I'm usually good in all scenarios, but yesterday was, like, an odd thing. Okay, Moongeist Beam, we make the right shield call. That means we'll outpace to another Spatial. If they get a move before, it will be a Dark Pulse. This battle is, like, I mean, we're getting some mileage out of Palkia. I don't have any really hard counter for... Geist Boy right here, so this is kind of okay. And then what we can do, actually, they're going to go for a Dark Pulse. I might want to save this shield. Now, they go for the full send beam, which is totally fine. I can start getting some farm. And this is hopefully going to bait out any hard counters like any steel doggos for Kyurem here. So now I'm fine throwing the shield because we got a ton of energy on this. Can't climb to 1700 elo. I'm depressed. Dude, it can be tough, man. I mean, like, the battles get harder as you go, right? There's other great battlers out there, too. It's kind of like as soon as I started climbing elo, I'm struggling to win a little bit. Just a little bit. Got a Hundo Dawn Wings Necrozma. Nice. Dude, it took me forever, and I still never got the Hundo of that. Oh, they're going to swap. Dude, why? I mean, that's great for me, but what are they doing? Dude, the play is to get me to throw energy again and then try to... I guess either way, I think I had them, right? I think we had their number on this one. That works out great, though. That is not a good swap of the opponent. They're going to have a Brave Bird here, which is fine, because we still have a totally healthy bird in the back. But yeah, the Dawn Wings Necrozma was saying before, I never got one. I think I've done like 600 Necrozma raids, and I've never got a Hundo. It's ridiculous. Even 98s. I think I have 2 98s lifetime. And another reminder, too, if anyone on the friends list has Shadow Cresselia raids, let me know. I'd love to run some of those today. But sweet, we get the win. Like I said, if we can manage to go a 5-0 set, I will gift 5 members. Is Jigglypuff shiny boosted? Yeah, they are. They didn't say they are, but I'm pretty sure they are. Tomorrow I'm going to pull the rank 1 Empoleon. Dude, yeah, I'm really hoping, like, either way I'm going to be out there. I hope our weather's decent for it, but I'm just hoping I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'm excited. Piplup's going to be a cool one. Palkia going into... Oh, a tanker. Nice. Can try to RSVP for something? A Max, shockingly? No, not you. Dude, this guy tanking. What a blessing. I'll take it, man. I don't need to rank up anymore, but I'll take some wins. How you doing, BT? I'm doing better today, thanks. Thanks for asking. Okay, what's in the middle? In the middle is... Why that? What a weird mix of Pokemon they picked. I guess they're just tanking to get maybe some dust. Or I didn't see what their rank is. They could be trying to climb a little bit. Rabombi. What a weird team that is. They started off with the 10 CP Sobble, and they had some like 5 and 600 CP Mons. But alright, here we go. Sweet. Alright, well, another win. Unfortunately, we're not going to go 5-0 this set. We blew the first one, but we'll take that. Hopefully get some encounters. You can get Blacephalon from them right now. And I don't know, I have mixed reviews on if you can get another Pikachu Libre or not. It's still in the pool of things, but people have told me you can't get it once you get the first one. So, I don't know. Palkia going into Zacian. This guy's got the full E-turn suit on. We'll see if he's rocking an E-turn in the back. Pulled a Lake Trio yesterday. It's Mesprit. Nice. Dude, I haven't seen... We have a Zelf here. I haven't seen an Azelf for ages, though. It's been quite some time. In the summertime, I was seeing an Azelf like every 2 weeks. With the alert on, it would tell you like which stop it's at. But I haven't seen one for ages now. It's kind of like they go in swings. Or you got to get really lucky to find a couple in a row. Okay, Aquatail again. This guy, I'm guessing, is going for the back-to-back close combat. Most people aren't running Play Rough, but that last guy that had Zacian surprised us. So we're going to soft lose this one because close combat or Play Rough is going to all but KO. What level am I? In Battle League 20, if you mean in the game 77. There's the close combat that doesn't KO. They're going to throw it again, though. Ooh, they don't. Nice. That is perfect, because we don't have to respect any move that Zama's going to do here. So baiting that out early is awesome. Gonna let this one go. Took a walk to 7-Eleven, got the new flavor of Mountain Dew. Is it good? Dude, I feel like Mountain Dew has some wild flavors always. I used to like the, what was the blue one, man? Voltage or something like that? It came out a few years ago. There's like a fan vote for it. Not that I'm like a soda guy, but I used to like that one quite a bit. They're going to bring... Dude, there it is. I called it. Did I not? I was like, yo, they're going to have E-Turn on this team. I freaking knew it. E-Turn isn't the worst for me. I mean, I do have Black Kyurem still. If we can get some shields down. Giovanni worth taking out right now? Nah. I mean, if you like Tornadus, maybe. Can I get the catch? Get the catch and sneak. Hopefully they think this is going to be a Rend. Like, Tornadus isn't the best. It's still cool to get a Shadow Legendary of any sort. They did shield. That's actually kind of huge for me. So now we're going to throw in the boy Kyurem here. We're going to have to double shield because they're at some moves. We'll go for the free shot. Got to watch for a catch, though, because they still have... I think they still have a move on Zacian, right? Is it called high voltage? That's what I thought, yeah. Nice. They let us throw the move first. This should be a win. I knew as soon as that I saw that guy's getup with the whole E-turn, I was like, he's going to have an E-turn for sure. All right, now we can just farm up to the free shock. I don't think they're going to be able to get 2 moves off here. And I'm actually at a Brave Bird on Ho-Oh as well. Ina5, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you very, very much for the sub. All right, let's go. Man, this was such a good set, man. If I didn't blow that first one, it could have been our 5-0. Remember any of the... wait, what? Do you remember any... when I pulled the Zama Hundo from last year's rotation? So happy for him. Shouting at home like crazy. Oh, like when I got the Hundo, you mean? I was going to say, I think I got 3 Hundo Zamas. 2 were in New York and then 1 from Global, I think. Gonna do a Kirim raid day? Yeah, for sure. All right, we go 3 and 5. Let's see what we got here. Come on. It's a Galarian bird. This is not the right one we wanted to see. And Elo-wise, there is no ace rank or veteran or anything like that. So we'd be just a hair under ace if there still was those. And let me look for... Ooh, okay. Some Raiderinos. It looks like everyone's got the same one. I'm down for that. 355, we'll keep an eye on that. Also check a Pika. And it looks like the raid that's going to be on the house here is going to be a Cresselia too. So hopefully get my hands on that shiny Space Duck today. You remind me of my uncle? Oh my god. I don't know. I've been called Unc quite a bit. Not that I like that. It's not too good. Well, let's see what happens in this next one. Again, if I can manage to go 5-0, I'll gift 5 members today. We'll see what happens. They're looking for an opponent. They can't find anyone good enough. Weird teams are running into. Obviously, a lot of Zacians and stuff, but the E-turn, I haven't seen one of those in Master League for a while. Okay, we got Lilla. What do you got for us? Gonna be Necrozma. Dude, actually a lot of these too, I was gonna say. That's the 3rd Dawnwings Necrozma, which, don't get me wrong, it's a great Pokemon, very speedy too, but I go in swings of not seeing this thing for a while. What I like to do with these is go for the full send Spatial Rend, because we will outpace unless they go for a Dark Pulse, so we know that if they throw before I get to a Rend, that we're not gonna have to shield that. Don't call him Unk, it's okay. I mean, where's the one Unk guy? Do I let this go? I think we're gonna invest into a shield. It is the Geist. Okay. And can I farm down? Nice, dude. A beautiful farm down right there. So you're both masters at Pokemon Go. Okay, I like that reasoning then. Let's go with the bait. I want a shield back here. Hopefully this is the shield and then we can go for the Rend. But another E-turn. Is it possible this is the same guy? They do shield that one. Fantastic. Going for the Rend now. Yeah, day 151 of calling you Unk. I know that guy. I love that guy. Stop sign. Okay, nice. And are you going to bring out a Steel Doggo? He didn't swap right away, but that's not... not to say he doesn't have a Steel Doggo in the back. Dynamax King going to come in. Now shields are down, and the pressure's on because they're way ahead in pacing. Can I make the free shock? I do make the free shock. Maybe there's no Steel Doggo in the back. I'm guessing because I'm switch locked, they would have brought it in. Okay, did they leave perhaps? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Leo? How you doing, man? Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Again, it's not really like I was sick yesterday per se. It was more like I don't know, some kind of stomach bug. Whatever it was urgent anyways. I literally just got this overwhelming feeling of like, yo, I'm not okay. I tried to like give it a second, and then like when I was trying to talk to you guys after, it was like, yo, I'm gonna hurl. So not too good, but feeling a little bit better today. I hope I'm all good by Calm Day tomorrow. That's the big thing. Yo, this guy definitely left. You can tell when the game lags like this, they close the app. It's so annoying. But all right, let's go, dude. That was also a Hundo Apex Ho-Oh. That was a 4367. That's the Hundo. Dude, that's crazy. I know that guy lost, but like I kind of really respect him. That's sick. All right. So again, if we can go 5-0, I'll gift 5 membies. That's one. That's one towards it. One of my least favorite PvP glitches. Yeah, it's super annoying. Crazy luck on that bird. Yeah, dude, I don't know how many checks you got for the Apex. I wasn't playing when that was in the game, but having the Hundo, that's crazy. Palkia is Asian. All right. All right, so let's see. Are you running Play Rough? I hope you're not. Play Rough is like, I don't know. I like to play it the same way every time, but there's not really any way of knowing. So what I'm talking about by that is a lot of people running Close Combat and Behemoth, and I'll not shield, but a Play Rough flat out is just a KO on Palkia. Usually you can tell if they get to a move before I throw the second Aqua Tail, it's usually Play Rough. So I'm guessing they're going for the back-to-back Close Combat, which is fine. Again, a soft loss on Palkitization is completely okay. They're going to throw the move now. We're going to let this one go. And the good thing is if they do throw Close Combat, they're debuffed, right? So there it is. They're going to throw it again. They're going to throw it again. Totally fine. Now they have no energy, which is great. I can swap in. I'm going to bring in Bird because they're probably going to swap right away and bring in a hard counter that I can bring in Kyurem. Because Bird plays really well into these dogs, but not into a lot of other Pokemon. There it is. Called that. This is a much better matchup. And even if we have to go shields down here, we will win pacing and get rid of this thing, which is totally good. I'm hoping maybe another Steel Dog in the back. Found out why my Pika Libre was such low IVs. Oh, yeah, you claimed it during the week where they scrambled them, right? They do that so that like people can get PvP IVs on stuff. I find I never get them, though, Tiger. I never get like a 0-15-15. I get like a 14-1-2. It's very weird how those work. Oh, no. Is he going to outpace? He doesn't. Okay. It makes me think that Kyurem is good against whatever's in the back. Seems odd that... What do I want to do here? Switch Clock is not up in time. I'm going to shield this and end with a Free Shock and put in Bird, I think. For some reason, I think that Kyurem's good against whatever's in the back. Okay, cool. We get the catch, which is beautiful, and a little bit of farm on Ho-Oh. I think this is going to be good. Hey, Leslie, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate that. Big W's for Leslie. And, oh no. You know what? This is maybe okay. If we get the shield here, we win the game, right? Because I do have a Free Shock on Kyurem. We don't get the shield, though. No. Oh, I think we just lost the game. Yeah, I think we lose the game, guys. Oh, and they CMP Tommy. Great counting. That's some fantastic counting right there. I gotta tip the cap to the opponent. That was that was good. I'm not gonna throw the move because they're gonna have one, right? But GG's. GG's on that. So if they would have shielded there, the game was done. But they trusted enough it wasn't gonna do enough damage with the Brave Bird. And most people are gonna be shielding that. So that's pretty good. Battling Master League the whole stream. I'm gonna do some raids at some point too, but yeah, I think Master League's where I'm gonna play today. All right, we have, I don't even know what that name was. I'm not even going to try to read that. Pelika going into Reshiram, a better lead for us, which again, you'd think would be more favorable, a Water Dragon going into a Fire Dragon, but it's not as great as you'd think because they can get to a Stone Edge really fast, and even though it's not super effective damage, it hits pretty hard. So we're going to go with the Aqua Tail. And they don't shield, okay. I'm going to call this as a fusion. So if it is, what's the other move? Draco, it would KO. It's the Crunch. Interesting. Maybe fishing for a debuff. They don't get it. Okay, so that's totally fine with me. Crunch. I didn't even know that could run Crunch, to be honest. Okay, and coming in is, oh, Groudonius Maximus. They're going to get a nice healthy farm down. I'm going to bring in the Bird here. And the play is, if we can get some Sacred Fires off, it's going to lower the attack. I usually don't like the shield here, but if it is a P-Blades, a non-debuffed one, it'll hurt kind of bad. Yeah, okay, nice. Going to say, they get us with the Fire Punch bait, that's going to kind of suck, but... So now the second one, we will not have to shield, just because we're going to get the guaranteed attack drop from Sacred Fire. Do you get a Smeargle every day... From a snapshot? Yeah, you do, but it can't be shiny right now. So Smeargle only gets turned on as a shiny at certain times of the year for certain events. So you do get a Smeargle every day from snapshots, once per day, but you won't get a chance at getting it shiny, unfortunately. And they're going to stay in here, which makes me think that maybe... Okay, now they're going to swap. That's exactly what I thought was in the back. That is exactly what I thought was in the back. So we can put on a little bit of pressure with fusions. I highly doubt they're going to shield anything. Yeah, they're not going to shield anything. Which makes me think maybe I'm better using my... Oh, they're going to let me get to another one. That's a mistake, because this is a KO or a shield now. And they let it... Why? Dude, why was that the play right there? I'm going to let this go, and we're just going to farm down with Ho-Oh. Dude, that's crazy. So unless they were trying to build to perhaps a, I don't know, Giga Impact there, I don't have to throw a move here at all. We can shield if we have to. Let's go. Maybe that was just bad timing. I'm very thankful they didn't throw a move. That was odd. All right, so we get the win. Let me go claim the rewards from this too so we can move on to the next page. So we'll get ourselves a star piece, some dust, and of course the rare XL candy. Pretty nice. And also that one's coming up in 15 minutes. So is this one. We're going to have back-to-back Cresselia raids soon. Sick. All right. Let's go again. So unfortunately, we're not going to have a 5-0 set here, but it's okay. I hope we at least get one today. Like I said, if we go 5-0 in any set, I'll get 5 members. And I hope we can do that today. Come on, who do we got now? Give me some more spicy leads. I've been liking seeing the variety of Pokemon. Like, most teams are Zacian, Zamazenta, Akira, Mapelkia, like stuff like that, right? But I like when I see, like, oddball Pokemon in here. Okay, Palkia going into Lunala. Okay, kind of cool. Got a 400 CP Shiny Galarian Bird. Dude, Chainsaw, that's sick. It doesn't really matter if they're, like, good IVs or bad. I mean, it's pretty rare to get that in general. They're going to make the Shadow Ball before I get to the Rend. No, they don't, unless they just didn't throw it. So Lunala is actually decently speedy. It got quite a bit better, I think it was like last season. I don't think of Shadow Ball KOs, but it gets pretty close. I'm going to let this one go. You finished all 6 pages of the research? That's crazy. Shadow Ball comes in. How many shinies today? None. I'm playing PvP right now. So no shinies from my PvP encounters. Zekrom, man, I was saying before, this guy is a pain in the butt. Not as bad for Kyurem, but he's not great to see either. I'm going to shield this one, try to get the shield back, or be close enough to KO with the Fusion Bolt, I think. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, Tiger, right? Is like, it does take a lot of resources to get level 50 Pokemon. Like, for me, it's a little bit different if I'm raiding them all the time, but I think, like, how many raids would it take to get 296 XL candies for a legendary? Quite a few. They didn't shield that. Now we're in a bit of trouble. I'm almost to another free shock. I am going to shield again. Shiny Blastoise off the Daily Incense? No way. That's crazy. And they're going to bring in Resh. Dude, they still haven't used a shield. I think we're done here. Because if it's running Stone Edge, then we're definitely done. Let's go again. Yo, Lunch. Lunch with 12 months rocking the golden Gary says, peace and love 1 year ago. I needed to join some crazy SOB grinding in Canada winter. Now here we are. Dude, thank you so much for the year support, man. Being one of our awesome mods here. I really appreciate you. Show some love for Mr. Lunchito. I'm going to lose this one, by the way. I'm going to let this go because if it's a Stone Edge at one-shots, then I think it's probably going to be. Yeah, it is. Okay. Thank you again, though, Lunch. I appreciate you, man. All right. Well, dude, Resh. That was a Resh, Zek, and Lunala team, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I asked for some spice. We kind of got some there. Resh and Zekrom have gotten so much better. Like, they were kind of relics of the past in Master League, and they've gotten so much better. We have another 10 minutes until the 2 Cresselia raids coming up. I'm excited for those. All right, we got Julian coming in. What does he bring us? Palkia going into Urshifu. Okay, so yeah, definitely getting some more spice now. I can't tell which version of that it is. Is it the fighting in dark? Yeah, it is the fighting in dark. Okay. Okay, I couldn't tell you its pacing either. I'm guessing it's going to outpace, but I'm also guessing it's very glassy. I don't use Urshifu, and I don't really see them too often, but I'm guessing it's one of these very high damage and poor defense Pokemon. Okay, we're going to let this go. We'll see what move this is going to be. Holy Spice, yeah, it is. Piplup Madness Spore, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Dynamic Punch. And they're going to bring in their own Palkia. They got a little bit of a head start. I was trying to see if I could get to a Spatial, but we weren't going to. And now we're going to have a little bit of tricky scenario with Palkia because he's a couple moves ahead. Haven't played PvP in years. Dialga thing of the past? No, dude, Dialga's really good. Dialga's pacing got a lot better. You want to have one that has Roar Time, though, the origin form. If you're talking about the regular with the altered Dialga, it's still pretty good too, but it's a little bit slower. They don't shield that. And in comes a Steel Doggo. If I can just take a chunk, I mean, I'm fine with that. We do have Ho-Oh on our team. The reason I love bringing the bird is you almost always see a dog. Like, at least one dog on almost every single team. See if they try to farm me down, I can get to the back-to-back. Nice, dude. I thought they were going to get greedy, and they did. With the chance of getting a shiny Smeargle. So I was saying before, you can't get Smeargle right now as a shiny. It's turned off. But when it's turned on, I think it's boosted. Okay, now we're going to bring in Ho-Oh. So the only move that could really one-shot is Giga Impact. And I would say 99% of people are not running Giga Impact. Behemoth Blade, all right. They should be at the back-to-back or pretty close to. Which, again, we don't have to shield. We will survive on very low HP, but Bird has this matchup in the bag. I think this should be a win for us. I think. Close combat. Actually, I think close combat does a tiny bit more damage. And I'm just going to farm all the way down. Did they quit? Yo, what's happening here? Okay, dude, that was so weird. That was like a weird game lag. W Battle, what's up, Laggy Shaggy? How we doing, man? All right. Sweet. All right, so we do get an encounter. We went 3 for 5. I mean, that's okay. And Galarian Weezing. I was the 50th like. What's up, Keeney? Thank you guys for dropping a like, by the way. I know we have, like, not many people in the house today, but I appreciate you guys that are here. Honestly, it makes all the difference. If no one was here, I wouldn't be able to do this. We get the catch on the Weezing, and it is, yeah, okay. Not good IVs at all. We're climbing some elo. This would be past what ace rank is, if that was still a thing, which of course is not. Also a couple checks here. The Jiggly that's been shining at least once a day. Jiggly and the Pikachus have been very kind to me. Actually, the Hooties as well. So all 3 of those, I think, have to be shiny boosted. Interesting Mons from battling. Yeah, so you can always look and see which ones you're going to get. Also, because you guys are here, maybe I'll run the premium track. I'll put a battle pass in for this one. But if we click on this, it'll show you all the stuff you can potentially get. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, like Lapras, pretty sick. Galarian Corsola, more Peko, obviously Blacephalon in there. But there's also stuff like Pancham and like Togetic. Like, I don't know. Whoa, Marissa with the 20. Dude, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much for the 20. You don't have to do that. Yeah, I was saying before, it was kind of an oddball experience. I literally just had like a overwhelming feeling of like, oh, you're not good. That doesn't really ever happen. So thank you so much for the 20. You did not have to do that, and I am feeling a lot better. Still having some weird motion sickness if I move too fast. I don't know. So some kind of stomach bug, but thank you again for that. Just very weird. I said to you guys before, and like Garlic's known me for a long time. I don't think I've had to like vomit from anything in years, 10 plus years. And yesterday was just like, oh, and it was in front of an old folks home too, which is awful. So yeah, sorry to the old ladies. They probably just thought I was some homeless guy just retching outside. Axolotl with the 12, okay. All right. We got the Zacian, so Pumpkinhead's going to bring in a more... I think I should give up? No, keep going. It can only go up from here. Vomiting after 30 is no joke. It was, I don't know. It was just weird. Like, usually, sometimes I'll get sick in the past or whatever, but, like, not vomiting. That was, like, yeah, it was just really weird. All of a sudden, my body's like, oh, you're having a time here. I'm going to let this one go. Oh, no, it's a play rough. Dude, another play rough user. This makes things so much harder for me because, obviously, we just lost a third of our team. And we've seen this team a lot before, too. So we'll see if they elect to go for a Brave Bird or not. Because if not, we'll outpace. We do outpace. Nice. So close to a peak number. I know, one off, man. See, it got better. See, good things happen if you keep trying, usually. And we're going to shield this one up. Dude, they're going to bring back in Steel Doggo. I can take little chunks. I don't know, man. This is still not good. Them having Play Rough, catching me off guard, was really not good for us. Back in comes Steel Doggemus. At least we can get a decent chunk or a shield back. But is it possible they have another Steel type in the back? Like, what could potentially be that good for Ho to face in the back? I'm gonna bank that we're... Is it... Okay. Maybe... Nah, probably not. I'm gonna go for the Sacred Fire with the attack drop, but I think we're still done. I think we're still in trouble in this battle. Because they have 2 shields, right? Yeah, and they can just spam off the fusions. Very similar team to what I'm running, but instead of them running Palkia, they had Zacian in the front. Do I make it potentially to another Sacred? If I get to another Sacred, can I survive a fusion? Because they'll be double debuffed. Maybe. This is going to be a close endgame, but I don't think we're going to win. I'm going to play it out. They could make a mistake. You never know. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we survive a fusion? It's double debuffed, but it's a hard-hitting move for a flying-type Pokemon. Fusion... Oh, dude, yeah, it doesn't matter at all. The debuff literally meant nothing. And yeah, I think that Zacian has a move either way. This one's going to be done. Dude, that's crazy. The attack stat on Kyurem is just so high. And in comes the Steel Dog with a close combat or something. Yeah. GG's. I mean, that was a good battle. The play rough caught me off guard. And I'm not expecting Zacians to be running play rough. Like, the most common moveset is Behemoth in... close combat, but they got us, man. It's the second one today running play rough. That might be more of a trend now because they know people aren't looking for it, I guess. But let's hop in on the next one. See what we got. And we got to keep an eye. So I'm going to do this one battle, and then we're going to have the 2 Cresselia raids. We're going to have the one remote coming in at 355, and then I should have a local one on this gym right after. Oh, dude, Yveltal's a sick pick. I like that. I think the play is here, go straight for the Spatial Rend. And then follow their lead, I think. If they want to shield, I'll shield. And if not, I won't. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, they shield, so we'll shield because Oblivion Wing going to come in here now. I'm assuming it's a Legacy one. They could go for a bait. Yeah, I mean, once you get to rank 20, girl, like this would happen to me too. I started getting destroyed. I feel like they make it a lot harder to get it because, obviously, now you get the Pikachu Libre. Okay, they get the defense rise. Is a spatial enough? I don't know. I know it would have been like 75% damage if it was not... Oh, dude, they're going to shield again. Okay, we're going to let this go, and I'm going to start getting some farm on Kyurem. And also what that's going to do is when I bring out Kyurem, is they're probably going to swap into a Steel Doggo, and then I can swap in Bird. Maybe they won't because they want to keep that double defense. Okay, the fusion. They're going to lose him now anyways. I'm guessing we're going to see a Steel Dog here. If there is a Steel type on the team, he's coming out now. Okay, down the Bird goes. And here he is. Oh, we got Duskmane Necrozma. Cool. I feel like we never see this guy anymore. Like, when's the last time I saw a Duskmane Necrozma? I think, do I want to save the shield for Bird? I'm going to gamble that we can get to another Fusion Bolt. If they bait us with Dark Pulse. Oh, no, they do. That is not good because now they're going to make it to another one. Swap. We get the catch. Beautiful. And we actually sneak in one Incinerate, too. Okay. They just go for the Dark Pulse again. Ooh, this becomes a little bit tricky. I should be able to outpace to the Sacred. This is going to give us the attack drop. If they go for a Brave Bird, I think we might still be low enough to get KO'd, though. I think. Which is okay. You know what? That might be okay because I'm pretty close to a Fusion Bolt. Got a shiny during the stream. If you want proof, it's in the Brags and Flexes. Nice, man. That's awesome. Okay, we do get to the B-Bird. Beautiful. Here's the question. Are we going to be able to make it to a Fusion Bolt, though, still? Yeah, we're good. Nice. Let's go. All right, kind of a closer game than I thought it would be, but still good. What shiny did you get, Keeney, by the way? One of the costume shinies from the New Year's event. And we're 1 minute away from our RSVP. So if you want to hop in on Shadow Space Duck, if you're on the friends list, let me know. I'm looking to get more shiny shadows of that. Only have one from the wild area. And I know it's not like everyone's fan favorite pick, Cresselia, but if it's around, I got to get some good ones. I just love the shadow raids. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely drop a like, man. Yeah, we're going to hop it on this one here, and then there's going to be a raid here by the time we're done. So we're going to have back-to-backs. Got the Shadow Shiny Wobbuffet. Nice. Garlic got one last night, too. She got the female. We were just chilling, and I think it was like her midnight balloon before she went to bed. Nicholas wants to hop in. Okay, I'll send you an RSVP for it. And then, of course, you guys can snipe when it's open, too. Where am I looking? Sweet, there we go. Shiny Grimer. Nice. The Grimito. Also, speaking of trades, I'm going to trade with Garlic today. And so here's the thing. 2023 Pokemon got slightly higher rates of going lucky as opposed to what they did last year because it's a new year now, right? Not guaranteed or even close to that. But she's going to give me some 2023 Pokemon, the oldest ones that she has. And I'm going to give her, I think, some costume Pikachus. So hopefully we can trigger a lucky today. We have the two tries. What's the best Kyurem, black or white for the fusion? So AJ, depends, man. People do seem to favor black Kyurem a little bit, but they're both very good. The one good thing to note about white Kyurem is it gets an ice-type fast move. So against flying dragons like Rayquaza and Salamence and stuff, white Kyurem's actually a little bit better. And its pacing got a little bit better in PvP too, but they're both good, man. You can't really go wrong. Like, they're both fantastic. All right, let's hop on in. Let's do it. You guys should be able to snipe me if you want to. We have the back-to-back Space Ducks. What a weird-looking Pokemon this is. Never been a big Cresselia fan, but how do my opponents get attacks when I'm spamming the attack? Dude, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it lags, Tiger. I've had people beat me with CMP ties with Palkia when I'm running Black Kyurem. And, like, that's based on attack stats shouldn't happen, but I think what happens is, like, you drop frames or something like that. I don't know. White is the number one ice type attacker? Yeah, I was going to say it's a little bit better for ice, right? But, like, I wouldn't say, like, yo, this one's trash, go for this one on either one. Black and white Kyurem are kind of staples of the game. If you have the resources, the time, and the means, get them both. They're some of the most used Pokemon for me. I use my black and white Kyurem all the time. Literally all the time. All right, we got the 8 of us going in. Let's get my Dirty Dactyl in there, too. Plugging away at getting some hearts. I'm really excited for Calm Day tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Maybe get a Shundo. So if you guys may or may not know, I've only ever got one Shundo on a Calm Day, which is crazy. To think that only one of my Shundos has come from a Calm Day, I'm definitely due. The downside is not a lot of people will be playing in my area because the weather is so bad. So, like, Hundo callouts would kind of be off the table. But you never know. We could just find one randomly or get one from the research. I don't know, man. Hey, what's up, Cammy? Have one shiny Kyurem. What's the best? If you want like best looks, I definitely think the black Kyurem looks better as a shiny, but it's up to you, man. Honestly, you can't go wrong. All right, here we go. Hopping in on Space Duck raid number 1. And that's why I'm pretty happy to have a big team of these Necrozmas in here too. They're so good against a lot of stuff, but especially like a tanky Pokemon like this, having a heavy-hitting ghost Pokemon's awesome. And I think the Hundo we're looking for is a 1633, right? 1633 or Weather Boosted, I want to say like 2041. I could be wrong. Someone let me know if I'm wrong, but I think it's like 2041. Something like that. I've done enough of these raids in my life to know, but... Hey, Cole, thank you very much for the sub, man. Welcome in. Super appreciate you, dude. I can hear my doggo clip-clopping behind me. She wants to know how the raid's going to go. W sub indeed. All right, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. Come on. Imagine a purifiable Shundo. 1533. Unfortunately, I think that's literally 100 off the Hundo. I'm pretty sure that's exactly 100 off. So that's not good. Got lots of friendship, though. We go some stuff. Only 3 rare candies. Kind of rude. 2041 is the Hundo? Okay. All right, here we go. Come on. Well, frick. That's okay. We didn't want this one anyways because he's a bad IV. Maybe the home gym's going to give us a better one. I've actually had some insanely good luck with the home gym. That shiny 98 Blacephalon I got, which is my 3rd shiny 98 now, the one I got last night from that short, was from the home gym too, which is crazy. I seem to get really good IVs. The double XL Hundo Reshiram came from that too. Thanks a lot, bro. Get the Black Kyurem? Nice. I mean, like I said, you can't go wrong, but Black Kyurem's an excellent choice. And it's like almost a PvP spread, kind of. But thank you for the invite from Mr. Lunch. We're going to hop in on this local one here. The Bulbasaurus Rex. And I should check for Hundos. We're still on Hundo watch for our 500th Hundo. Unless something I've randomly caught today from the home cluster has been a hundo. But no, we're still sitting at $4.99. The home bowl. And we're going to do this raid and we'll hop back in to some more Master League. And I probably will RSVP. Let's go with this one's a little bit sooner. We'll RSVP that one too. So we have some other ones coming up. I think I might use like all my remotes just for the duck today. Maybe Nidorino if we can find some of those. The costume one. But other than Nidorino, I think I have all the costume Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I have all the ones that are available in raids right now, which is kind of awesome. All right, 13 seconds. Let me put the shield on so I can hop in here for a sec. Make sure the egg wasn't glitching too. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. If you want to hop in, let me know. Every now and then when you click on a gym, it'll show you the wrong egg. And then when it actually hatches, you'll see what it actually is. But let me take the shield off. All right, you guys should be able to snipe this one now. If you want an invite, you can let me know. Cool. Let's see it, man. Give me a good one. That was a stinky one we got in the first one. I'm excited to see how the rest of the battles go, too. It would be nice to maybe get a random Blacephalon from that. Would be cool, too, if they rework the PvP reward system. Now that we have Shadow 5-star raid bosses all the time. Would be cool if you could get Cresselia from that, too. Like, you can't currently, but it would be awesome. Minus 69 from Chris, and oh my god. Hey, Shadow King, what's up, man? All right, 6 of us going in. 8 of us, nice. Yeah, I wonder what the next month is going to be for Shadows, because now we've had, like, this guy was around for the wild area too. So does that mean we're maybe going to get Darkrai next month, or do we get a totally new one? Like Latios and Latias, and I guess Heatran, were all brand new shiny Shadows when they came out. This one's a slightly recycled one, so I wonder what happens next month for February. I don't know. Hey, William, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. All right, 9 of us going in. People are still digging these. I've noticed the same trend every month with the Shadow raids is like people go super, super hard on them. And then like 2 weeks in, everyone's like, nah, I don't want this anymore. Once everyone gets their shiny Shadow. But for me, I'm always chasing them, always looking for the purifiable Shundo. And we got close. I think I got 5 or 6 total Latios, a couple Latias that were purifiable Hundos. We had 5 purifiable Hundo Heatrans. It's insane. Why does it still say there's a new egg there? I don't know. Did it say that? 12 of us going in. All right, a nice full lobby. So you can only have 10 remote players, right? There's Garlic here with me too, but that means we're full. Let's go. 1633 is what we're looking for, because I think that I'm pretty sure I have Snow Boost. Yeah, I do. Which is obviously is not going to boost Mr. Duck. 11 and me, says William. Get a 96 background shiny Darkrai. No way. Purifiable Shundo. That's crazy. I got a, I think it was it would have been a purifiable 98 Darkrai with the background. I didn't do it, of course, but yeah, that was a cool background to have with that thing, man. I really like how they added Shadow Raid bosses as part of the wild area, and I hope that's a new thing going forward. Like, whatever event we do, I hope there's a Shadow Raid boss for part of it. They're just awesome, man. I've always loved the Shadow Pokemon. It's already purified. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yo, what's up, Dank? Going good, man. How about you? How you doing today? All right, if you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see. Can we hit the like goal today? I don't know. It would be a miracle, but let's try to hit it. And 1579. Yikes. Another very, very stinky one. So if you didn't know, Shadow Raids can have a lower IV floor, so it's not atypical to get like very horrible IVs from these. But here we go. Come on. Not a shiny Space Duck. That's all right. We'll keep trying. Again, if anyone on the friends list has these raids, let me know, because I'll be in some battles. But let me know if you have them, and I'll hop in and join. Been trying to not remote as much, but since we're doing this today, I'll do some remotes. Been excited for these Shadows? Yeah, man, it's always fun. I mean, I just like the idea that a near miss on a Hundo from these Shadow Raids can be purified into a Hundo sometimes. Like, that's pretty cool. Says the raid's still here, but okay, I was gonna say it should not be. Oh, yes, dude! Man, the Pikas just keep on coming. I got 3 of these yesterday. We get another one now. Nice. Okay, so not from the raid, but we get it from here. William says got a shiny 1585. Nice. It's a female, too. I'm going to give this one to Garlic. She likes the female chews. So whatever she trades me today, I'll give her, I think, 2 of these. I have some extra Pikas now. And hopefully they can trigger one as a lucky. Unless you're a Shundo. Actually pretty decent for a wild spawn. Back-to-back? Not back-to-back. Another female, though. What about Mr. Hootsworth? Hootie is a no. Little Tank sent me an invite. What's it for? Little Tank sent me. Nice. Okay. I'm down. Let's check these Bulbas as well. I would love to get the Charmander, man. I really want to get one of those. And again, I do have the Zard, but I just want to have some extra ones to trade. Such a cool looking shiny. She's a lady. But how many of those Pikas? I traded Garlic 2 of them last night. If we go to Pika in shiny, I traded away 2 of them. That means I've caught 6 this event. That's actually pretty awesome. 6 of them. I know they're shiny boosted or whatever, but I'm happy with that. Let's hop back in. I totally forgot this was a Battle Pass go of Battle League too. This is like the premium track. So hopefully I can win a little bit. Or else it's kind of just a wasted raid pass, but whatever. Also, what would be cool is if you play the premium Battle Pass PvP, it would be cool if they gave you increased chances to encounter like the legendary at the time. Hey, what's up, Toast? All right. Who do we got? Pelkia going into... Whoa! Shadow Excadrill? Dude, that's pretty sick. It's a hundo. Yo, that's a Shadow hundo. I respect it. Ooh, okay. I don't like seeing this. So because it's on Charm, I am going to throw in Bertimus Maximus here. We're going to have to shield the first one. Yeah, we're going to shield the first one. I'm going to go with the Sacred Fire, get the attack drop. Oscar says, happy Saturday. Hope you're feeling better. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's not 100% for sure, but definitely better than yesterday. Not having any emergencies, we'll say. Let's get the attack drop. Okay, sweet. Oh, they don't shield. It's actually kind of nice. Will a Hydro KO from here? It's still a pretty hard-hitting move. I'm going to gamble that it doesn't. Yeah, okay, nice. Ooh. I am just going to go with the Sacred again because we want the attack drop. Dude, Zekrom has been a very common Pokemon, and I think it cracked the top 10. I'm pretty sure it is in the top 10 for Master League now, which is kind of impressive. So since we got the attack drop, we're going to throw in Black Kyurem here. I am going to shield this one up, I think. What's up, Snom? Got Kel Skitty in the house. What's up? How you been? Zach was messing me up all day. Yeah, it's a good Pokemon. I mean, like, it was kind of overlooked for a while, and not many people wanted to run it, just because, like, different, changes to the meta, I guess. But it's become very good again. See if we get the shield back here. Okay, they did shield back. Is that enough for another Outrage, or could this possibly be a Fusion Bolt? I don't know. It is another Outrage. A lot better pacing than I'd like to admit for this thing, too. Farm up pretty nicely. They're going to swap. Farm down. Come on. Nice. We get a healthy farm down. What comes in next? Whoa, Ashley with the 10 says, daily reminder that BT and the mods are the best that no one ever was. Thank you, Ashley, for doing that again. Oh my god. Ashley with all the donos always. Thank you so much for the continued support and for being the awesome person that you are. Honestly, you're just a gem of a human, and I really appreciate you. Show some love for Ashley. And I think we're going to win this battle too, which is also fantastic news. Let's go. Dude, a Shadow Hundo Excadrill on that team, I was kind of rooting for him to win. Because that's a sick team. Gonna have to send RSVP invites for the raid. I gotcha. How many people we got for it? It's on this one here, right? All right. And it will be snipeable when I hop in there too, which will be good. But sweet, man. Let's go. Thank you again, Ashley, for saying that, though. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the crazy support always. Also, I was going to say, imagine another shiny here. I think we have time for another battle before the next raid starts. Jigglypuff that's not shiny. At least we're getting some wins. We need to win one more for an encounter, though. Shadow Hundo Excadrill is pretty cool to see. It's insane. I mean, Shadow, like, that's a super useful Pokemon. As soon as I saw it was a 3-6-6-7, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a Hundo. Finally got my, you got the fit? Nice. Everyone's been rocking that. Ooh, Kyogre Bear. So Kyogre is a little bit more of a threat now. It learns Avalanche. So I think that we still outpace it. Oh, that is, that's not good for you. We can just burn down the Steel Doggo now. This is actually looking like a very promising battle for me. What's up, Apollo? I think we're in a good spot here. Okay, sweet. And I am going to throw a Sacred, even though I don't have to. The reason why is that they get off another move, and their fast moves are going to be debuffed then. So I think it makes a little bit more sense to do that. Okay, sweet. Back in comes Kyogre. Which, you know what, I'm actually cool with, because if I can get off a Brave Bird, we get a shield. And then I can bring in... Do I want to do that? Do I want to bring in Kyurem and show my hand that I have that? Maybe. Oh, they didn't shield. Dude, what are you saving your shields for? I'm going to shield once, farm down on Palkia. They're going to get a move off here. They switch. Whoa, okay. I'm very glad that we didn't show them we have Kyurem now. They do have a move loaded, but I'm just going to be spamming off Aqua Tails. Another one again. They still have 2 shields, but so do we. Interesting. Hey, Craig, what's up, man? You have a Hundo Excadrill? The Hundo Dynamax one, too. Look, Glad says, hope everyone's having an amazing day. I am, man. I hope you're having a good day, too. Okay, we shield this one up. I think we shield this one up. Very glad we didn't bring in Kyurem, though. Not that it would have, I think we still win either way. They're going to have to shield here, so we have to remember that they have a nuke loaded on Kyogre. They let it go. In comes the move. Which doesn't really... I mean, what's their end game here? Look at their health. I'm not even going to shield this. What are we doing? It's Origin Pulse. Okay, Alright, thanks for coming. Let's go. Another win. At least we do get an encounter from this. But man, just the bad manners. Axolotl with 43%. It's getting there. It's doing okay. We have another, 4 minutes until the Cresselia raid, I think. See who we got here. A big L. Saving shields for the next game. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get them dirty, you know what I mean? Shields are hard to come by. Looking for a Hundo Jigglypuff so I can evolve it. And they got the crew. Nice. 1 minute, says Lil Tank. Is it 1 minute? I wish I could leave this now. Okay, we got Wicca. Alright, ooh, that's not the best thing to see. That is not the best thing to see at all. And you're gonna swap? Why? Interesting, man. I probably could have stayed with Palkia, to be honest. Why would they switch? I know that, they're, pacing-wise, we would win, but it's so tanky. Okay, I'm going to let the Shadow Ball hit here, I think. Yes, 1 minute. Dang, okay. I'll try to get out of here. I might miss it. Hopefully you guys can do it if not. I want to do that raid, but I don't want to quick because we're limited on battles. They're going to outpace. I think we throw in Palkia next and then get a full farm down, and then we're loaded against Zygarde. I think that's the play. We should be able to get a nice, healthy farm down. You can see the pacing, though, on Lunala got so much better. Hope the silver and gold bottle caps come back. I think they will. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? I am going to go for the Beitito on this one. We want to get shields down so we can use a Rend. I don't even think a Rend KOs. That's how tanky this thing is. Nicholas with a 6%. 30 seconds. I'm probably going to miss it, guys. I can't quit this and lose because we're capped on battles for the day at 25, right? So you guys might have to beat it without me. Unless I can RSVP it again for a different time. We got a shield from that. Okay, let's see. If they shield this, what's the end game? Because Ho-Oh's not going to like that. Okay, they don't shield. And you got a bird. Yeah, this game is nice. Let's go. I can make it. They quit. All right, I'm on my way. Nice. That worked out perfectly. I was going to miss the raid, and then he saw it. He's like, nah, I ain't winning this one. All right. Let's go. Dude, that was perfect timing. You're going to best buddy your Zygarde next? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Honestly, it's a good one to do. I have the 100% for him, but mine's a terrible IV. I think it's like a 11, 14, 11. It's something ugly like that. If you guys want to snipe on into this one, do your thing. I'm glad that I made it. Yo, if that was running like a mirror match, even in the back, like something that was going to take a while with shields, there's no way I would have made it. What's up, Pain City? How you doing, man? 8 of us going in. Looking good. We'll see if Lil Tank wants to be the one to send me the shiny Shadow Space Duck. Just give me like a purifiable Shundo. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. Which again, so yeah, it's 1633 and I believe 2041 are the hundo. So anything within like, what, 30-ish CP of those numbers would potentially be purifiable, I believe. And people not readying up, oh my god. It always goes this way, doesn't it? Alright, we'll just wait out the time. You know who you are. If you're not rated up in the raids, that's some jail time. That's an offense right there. And we will claim the encounter I got from Battle League after this too. Slaps whoever's not readying up with a giant banana? Why is it gotta be giant though, you know? Isn't a banana bad enough? There's one person in here just being a menace. A huge nana? That's the worst kind. Man, this person's an actual villain, just waiting out the time. Alright, fine. We need that update to the game that shows us who's not readying up so we can publicly shame them. Nick with 6%. Yo, the shiny luck has been bad from you guys today. W Menace? Man, I think that people do it on purpose now. Either that or they're like, yo, I'm going to join the raid and then I'm going to go make a sandwich. And they just chuck their phone at the couch. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense how people always do that. We could have already beat the raid in this time. But it's fine. Maybe that's marinating up for a good IV. 2%. Axolotl, this is not milk. We've been over this before. Klexa with 56. Okay, that's like a miracle right now. Slap Nightball with a foam sword. Who comes up with this? Why a foam sword? I don't know, man. Someone's using Garchomp in there. I feel like I see Garchomp in every single raid now because everyone got some really good ones from the wild area. Close enough? I don't know if it's close enough. I don't know if it's the same thing at all. Oh yeah, I should be using gems. I'm being that guy not using gems. But actually, wow, we subdued it super quick. You guys are on it. I was tapping so I couldn't see the gems in the corner over there. Alright, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. 1633, come on. We got... Wow, 1536. 63%. Yikes. I mean, it's towards the bird, I guess. Maybe it'll shine. This is a bird. Hope they bring back the last OG Mega in the game. The last OG Mega. What's that? Here we go. We got 6 rare candies. Not the best. Is this the duck I've been looking for? Come on, do it. Oh, it's a tiny one. Oh, that would have been sick. Hey, what's up, Val? Been a while. Went through some financial stuff, doing better now. Tried to catch you on New Year's. A little bit too late for the streams. Hope you've been well. I've been great. Good to see you, Val. I was, the other day, I think I was sending you a gift, and I was like, I wonder how Val's doing. We got a tiny ducky, though. A small one. He's terrible. Dude, he looks sick. That would have been awesome if that would have shined. But it did not, so now I'm just sad again. But good to see you again, Val. Hopefully things are turning around for you. And also... Let me go in on... Ooh, 6 minutes. Nice. This what I meant to do. So many things happen at the same time. We're going to claim the rewards here as we get some rare candies. Come on. Oh, it's a robot finger. You know what that is? Not a legendary. Hey, what's up, Dustin? We climb some rank though. We're going to get to 2146. Okay. You know it's going to be kind of bittersweet. If I end up getting past 2500 elo, which used to be what veteran rank is, there's no veteran rank this season. So if I get there now that it's not official, I'm going to be, like, sad. It's a hundo, I think. I think the hundo is 557. Whoa! Val with the 2026s. Here's to a good 2026 of good food, good company, and good gaming. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 2026 dono. I like what you did there. Show some love for Val. Awesome to have you back here, and thank you so much for the support. The ongoing support over the channel's duration, pretty much. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. Even though we're in a bad matchup right now, there are some good things still happening. I'm going to shield... Yeah, I think we're going to shield this one. And then Aqua Tail again. Take a little bit of chip damage. Because Moonblast is going to be not so kind on my Palkia. But one more time, thank you so much, Val. Let's see if we can have a 5-0 set. I said before, if I can go 5-0 on any set, I will gift 5 members today. So let's hope that I can win some battles and do my part. X Chronos, what's up? Couldn't keep my sub, but I figured this makes up for it a bit. Thank you, I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you so much for the 2026. Made me smile when I saw the point 26 at the end. That's a clever dono. We're going to get KO'd here, which is fine. I think I'm going to bring in Bird, and that's going to lure out a Steel Doggo, I think. Oh, it's Lando. Lando's not the best for me to see, but it's also not the worst. And not a Steel Doggo. I meant a counter for a Steel Doggo. Okay. 558's Hundo. Yeah, I was going to say the Robot Finger I know pretty well. I'm going to shield this in case the Stone Edge. I think. Either way, that rock move. Oh, it's a Sandsteer. No. Can I make it to a Bird? We have to throw the Bird because that rock move KOs. And they're ahead on energy now. They were anyways. Yeah, the Mega Knight stuff, Zombie, I have a feeling it's going to be Dragonite, dude. Honestly, the reason why is they've already leaked a bunch of the raids they're going to have are all Dragon-type Pokemon. So, I don't know, man. If they're going to debut something for those, they're like Salaman's going to be there, and Ampharos, and a bunch of other Dragon types. I highly think it's going to be Mega Dragonite. Which would be cool. I mean, like, I'd still be down for that. Also, the event's called Mega Knights, right? Mega Dragonite. I don't know. Some cool finds in the last few months. If I had to, I don't know what I'd pick as just one, to be honest. We've had a lot of cool catches recently. Moonblast isn't going to KO, but Thunder would. Last few months, I got a Shundo Garchomp. The wow there, that's my last Shundo I got. That's going to debuff, and in comes their Bird. Oh my god, I was going to say, I think they're one off the Brave Bird. Let's go. Do you have Pelka? He's in the Battle Pass this season? I do have Pelka, yeah. Think Hoopa will come back? Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to come back and be shiny eligible at some point. So last time we had it, it wasn't able to be shiny. And the reason is because the shiny does not exist or didn't exist in the main series games. So if you check this out, actually, I'm very proud of this guy because he's only been to raids a couple times. This is a Hundo Hoopa. He looks so sick and it's actually useful. So a lot of people don't know Hoopa has a higher attack stat than Mewtwo does. And what holds it back is this moveset kind of sucks. And like Shadow Ball hits hard, but it doesn't get stabbed, right? But still, like that'd be a sick Pokemon to come back to raids. Nico says 2 minutes for the raid. Is that what it is? Let me catch some stuff in the meantime then. We'll wait and do that raid. Charmander, sir, are you home? Why did that take 8 years to load? Garlic says, stepped away to check on dinner. Garlic, do you want to do a trade in the meantime? Do you want to do one of our trades if you're available? Because we have that raid coming up. We're going to trade Garlic twice today. There's 2 special trades. And she's going to be giving me some older stuff to try to maybe trigger a lucky. Which again, won't be guaranteed. But it'll have a slightly higher chance of going lucky because it's a couple years old. Alright, here she is. Let's see if we can sneak this in before. I think your Pokemon you're trading me are named. I believe so. And I'm going to be giving her some Pikachu. She wants the female Pikachus. Double Shundos? Hoopa have a shiny in the main series games? I don't think so. I don't think so yet. So this Pika we caught just like an hour ago, not even. What are you giving me? I kind of forget.
Froakie?
Okay, sure.
On whatever Reggie this is.
Oh, okay. That's a cool trade. So we got the shiny costume Pikachu. What, you taking it back?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Okay, let's try it again. We got the shiny costume Pikachu for shiny Regigigas. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, here we go. Come on, please go lucky. It's a 2023, so it's not guaranteed, but it should have a little bit higher chance. Come on, Reggie. No, it's not lucky. Mine is kind of very bad. And let's see what she gets. The phone won't focus. There we go. She's going to get... No, hopefully the second trade goes lucky. Are you in this raid coming up or no?
No.
Okay, after that one, it's in 31 seconds. We'll trade again at some point. I'll call you back. Okay. We have one more trade with her later today. And it's another old Pokemon. I think she's going to be giving me an old Froakie from Calm Day, and I'm going to give her another Pikachu. How many Shadows did you get in 2025? I actually don't know. I can tell you, though. If we go to year 2025, and 4-star and shiny, we got 8 Shundos. So we got the Shundo Garchomp, the Shundo Ho-Oh, the Drowsy, Groudon was sick, the Salamence in there, 2 Galarian Birds, and a Dynamax Entei. So it was a pretty good year. I mean, like, it's not like I got, 10 million Shundos, but That's some pretty good ones. I'm very happy with the quality of what we got. I've been noticing that too. Like a lot of the Shundos I feel are pretty top tier. They have megas or primal forms or they're legendaries. I'm pretty happy with how we went in 2025. And some of my favorite Shundos I think were caught in 2024. Like that Venusaur was cool, but this was a very good year. I really cannot complain about how it went. Let's get my dirty Dactyl up in here. But yeah, my last Shundo was the Garchomp. It's been a little bit. I mean, you could debate it's not that long. It's only from November, but that was my last Shundo. It was from the wild area. That was such a cool moment too, man. Right at the end of the event, the day two with I think an hour and a half left to get the Shundo. Yeah, Bottle Cap Moltres, indeed. Wish I had a Shundo Groudon. You do. You have a Shadow Shundo. Axolotl's playing, man. Shadow Shundo's insane, by the way. And I think you got the Kyogre Purified, right? I vaguely remember driving around on Kyogre raid weekend, and then you got the Purifiable, I'm pretty sure. If my memory serves me right. The three of us here, okay. Judging by the sound, you must be inside or at home. Weather terrible. Yeah, it's kind of been storming today, and I've been a little bit under the weather. To be honest, I kind of got sick-ish yesterday. Not sick, but had some stomach issues. Recently lost Galarian Moltres. Hey, JJ Clips, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in. I appreciate you. W for the new sub you. And we got the full Shundo Weather Trio with my silver. Oh, that's cool. That's some big goals right there. We got a Shadow Heatran Shundo. Couldn't believe it. Dude, Paul, that's nuts. I got the Shadow Hundo. He didn't shine, though. But, man, Shadow Shundo, that's crazy. Can't catch the birds? Keep trying. I mean, I have 36 Galarian birds in my collection now, and I have probably seen like 400 birds. I usually, if I'm hunting in the wild, see a bird at least one per day on most days. And I catch maybe one or two a month. So I'm seeing a lot of birds for how little I'm catching. You just got to keep doing it, man. It's a numbers game. If you're seeing birds, keep doing your thing and good things will happen. Hey, what's up, Adam? 2 shiny Jigglypuff, shiny Shadow Cresselia on first raid. Nice. I'm trying to get a shiny Space Duck right now too, man. Only Shundo I caught is Delibird. Yo, that's a cool one. Costume or not? That's insane. That is cuckoo bananas. Would I have used the Duskmane? Not super good, Sasha. I think it's a 96, which is okay, but I think it's like a 14, 15. I never got a good one of these. For some reason, I never got a good one. This is from 2024 Go Fest when they came out, and I just fused this one because it was my best one I had. Gotta manifest the birds. Yeah, still haven't got my first Shundo at this point. I would welcome it. Yeah, I mean, with bottle caps and stuff now, Val, I mean, like, you probably will be able to get one if you get the research for that whenever it comes around again. But Shundos are tough. Like, I grind all the time, and sometimes I get really lucky and you see like 2 in a month, and other times you don't see one for a whole year. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Speaking of Shundos, 1551. What are these raids right now, man? Me and my dad swapped Axew and Beldum. Both were Shlundos in 2025. Dude, a double Shundo trade is like one of the rarest things ever. That's insane. You have 3 Shundos, Heatran, Latias, and Necrozma. Dude, those are some awesome Shundos, though. All legendaries. Here we go. Come on, Duck. Well, frick. He kind of looked like he was with this background for a sec. I don't know. He fooled me a little bit. I'll give him a catch, and then we'll hop into the next battles again. I don't know how close I'm going to be to being capped on battles for the day. Mander? Oh, dude, you need to shine. I'm way over odds on Mander. I haven't got a regular shiny Mander non-costume even in ages. Get rid of these, and let's hop back in. Let me just double check. No RSVPs at the moment. Okay. All right, so we're 1-0 in this set. Again, if I can go 5-0 at any point today, I'll gift 5 members. Let's see if I can. Yo, what's up, Glib? Hello and happy 3rd indeed. How you doing? It was also 2018 with the older... Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, what's up, Kelso? Got a shiny Pikachu. We've been doing some battles and stuff. Doing some Cresselia raids here and there, but not too much, man. We got a mirror match Palkia, both Hundos. Who's going to win the CMP tie? It looks like they are, which sucks. I'm going to shield. We'll see what happens. Also need a shiny Mander still. It's a full odds, right? I think that like the costumes that are boosted are only the Hootie, the Pikachu, and then the Jiggly. I think that the other ones are all full odds. Also, I've been seeing Wurmple in the wild with costume on, which is really cool. I really like that, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go for the bait. Because they're going to... Oh, I was a one-off. They're going to know. I was trying to CMP tie lose and go with the bait to get the shield. They're going to know, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll let this one go because they're one away. The spatial run, they're still going to full send spatial. Let's get a little bit of farm. Melody, yeah, I do. I do know Tony. We got... Oh, another Eternatus. I'm kind of surprised we don't see this more often. Like, it's a very high CP Pokemon, high damage. Not the most speedy Pokemon, but I'm surprised we don't see more of them. We get the shield. That is glorious. I'm going to shield this one up now, too. Okay, Dynamax Cannon. Dude, that was pretty quick pacing, no? Can I even make a Free Shock? I was going to say, if we don't make a Free Shock, we're in trouble, but that gets rid of that. Hey, get good. What's up, man? All right, cool. Down it goes. And, oh, Birdimus Maximus. Nice. This will be a win for us. We'll get this off. It's not going to quite KO, but they'll be within Brave Bird range, and there's nothing they can do to my bird. It's not going to be enough, even though they're going to be ahead on pacing. So they're probably going to throw a move here, but it's not going to matter too much. Is a 99 considered a hundo? No, hundo is when all the bars are full. 15, 15, 15. You can't complain because you've been doing it yourself, says Tiger. I usually try not to, just to like not lag people's games out and stuff, but GG's. Bird on bird violence right here. And the shiny bird takes it. The Shundo bird, actually. I love using a Shundo in PvP. All right. That's 2-2. We're 3 wins away from gifting 5 members. I have to win them all in a row, though. That's the rules. So we need to get some wins. Hopefully get another game where someone's tanking. That'd be sick. Let's see what kind of team we run into in this one. And also, I have some very high hopes for the next trade with Garlic. I really, really hope the next one will go lucky. She's going to be giving me a random Froakie, which a Shundo Greninja would be cool, right? And her Pika would be really cool to have as a Shundo as well. Okay, we got FK in the house. And Palkia on Palkia again. There's his best buddy. We'll see if they have the active boost on. They don't. So it's going to be a coin flip on who wins CMP tie. I am going to go for the Rend. They give it to us this time. Nice. Okay. It's always, I think, literally 50-50 because we have the same attack stat. Okay, they go for the shield. They didn't throw the move. This makes me think it's going to be a bait. I have to respect it, but this makes me think they're going to go for a bait. They do. Man, I kind of knew that. So now they've flipped the pacing. Now they're ahead. That shouldn't be enough, though, for a Rend. 2 more fast moves? Yeah, I was going to say, that's not enough for a Rend. Okay, now they've given up the pacing, and they made a huge mistake. Dude, that's why, like, this game can change on a dime. Someone makes one mistake, everything swaps. I'm not going to shield this one up. Poor inventory has so many potions. Dude, Nicholas, is because the battle pass right now has 3 times rewards from raids. Dude, I'm getting like 50, 60 potions from raids sometimes. Big mistake. Huge. Yeah, exactly. He fricked himself. Okay, and back in comes Palkia. I mean, that just kind of makes sense. Our bird has done his job, though. They're going to CMP tie us here. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. We're going to let bird go. I hope they're not running a Zama in the back. Maybe they could be, but I'm going to say that I think we're okay. Okay, get to the spatial rend here. And let's see what happens, what they want to do. Are they going to shield this one up? I highly doubt it. Oh. Yo, kind of a decent catch right there. Kind of? Is it? Is that enough to get them to outpace? Nah, it's not. No, this is still a win for us. I don't think there's any one move that KOs me. Like, Oblivion Wing still would hurt kind of bad. Why did you make the choice be family friendly? I mean, like, YouTube is pretty harsh on you if you're not, honestly. Like, YouTube's already kind of not my best friend these days, but it doesn't show it to the same audience of people. So if you have swearing and stuff, it's kind of hard to do well on YouTube. All right, this should be the win. Nice. Let's freaking go, man. That was going to be like a weirdly close game for a brief second, but that swap to Zacian, that cooked them. All right, let's go. That's 3-0. Dude, 2 more. If I win 2 more back-to-back, we're going to gift 5. I hope I don't let you guys down. I'd love to gift 5, but rules are rules. We got to win 2 more in a row. Just give us some easy games, man. Like, match me up against like a Ho-Oh lead or something like that. Give me a Ho-Oh with a Zacian in the back for my bird. Master League is so RPS. You have any Pokemon cards? I do, yeah. Zacian, okay, not the worst. I've collected Pokemon cards like my entire life, actually. So I have a pretty vast collection. Everything ranging from like sealed product to singles to graded cards and stuff. Throw some Aquas. This is fun to watch. I don't like PvP personally, though. It's a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't play it all the time. There are times I do like to play it. Like this is kind of fun just because it's Master League, and I like this a lot. They shielded. I'm going to shield too because that's a play rough, isn't it? I was going to say, this is an unconventional player, I can already tell. People don't run play rough, but him doing that early just showed me they're on play rough. Because people do not shield Palkia. There's nothing to shield. What did I silver cap? Galarian Zapdos. So I have 2 of the Shundo birds now. They let that one go. They're going to let me get another move off. Dude, this would be awesome if we get the shield here. If we get the shield here, which I highly doubt we do, I will let the move go then. No. Interesting. Okay, this one's going to KO now, which is fine. Oh, dude, Nicholas, I know. Like, we didn't think those cards are going to be worth that much money when we were kids, right? I used to, like, keep, like, Charizards in my pocket when I was a kid. I literally was just like, I'll just crumple this up. And Yveltal, yo, it's a bacon bird, though. He's what's for dinner. Dude, that's actually awesome. A lot of Yveltals running around. I don't mind that at all. Haven't done any battles since the other days with Marissa. It's a grind. It honestly is. Like, I like Master League, like I was saying before, but it is a huge grind to do this. Yeah, we're gonna invest. Oblivion Wing's gonna give them the defense, which we got their attack to drop, but they got the defense rise now. I think this is okay. I mean, it depends on what's in the back. What could possibly be too bad for my back line? Maybe another Steel Doggo, like a Zama in the back. Oh no, that's really not good. Oh man, we're in trouble. We're in major trubs. They're flapping at each other. The turkey bacon. Oh no, dude, is there any chance that you're not running Rock Wrecker? Is there any chance? It's a Shadow Hundo. There's no freaking way, man. Oh, come on. Farm down. Farm down. Dude, I had to farm down there. There's no other way we could have won. I had to farm down and then in free shock, Rhyperior. Dude, that's so rough, man. Why Rhyperior in the back? And again, that's a Shadow Hundo. Where are people getting these useful Shadow Hundos from? You can't raid for Rhyperior. What's up, Goku? Yeah, dude, the next one will be on Articuno for sure. I'm still trying to lucky trade Articuno. If you guys haven't followed the channel long, you could go to the shorts and check it out, but I've literally raided Articuno, or not Articuno. I've traded Articuno in mirror trades like 10 times already. It's crazy. Goku says, haven't seen you for a while. How you been? They have 1 Shundo. What's the Shundo? But yeah, so I'm hoping to just naturally get it from a trade at some point, but if I don't end up getting the Shundo Articuno from a trade, I will use a bottle cap. Zamazenta, okay. Got a shiny worm, the Wurmple? Okay, this is a little bit more tricky of a match just because the fast move pressure is going to hurt pretty bad. It's got back from California. What are you doing there? Okay, let's... do I get you another move? Close combat will be enough to KO here. So let's see what happens. Oh, they go with Behemoth. That's much better, man. Next Golden is going to a tiny, shiny Wooper. That's sick. Yeah, someone did say shiny Wurmple. I was going to say, if Nick's here, he'll be perked up about that. Got a 13, 15, 15. The Wormhole Necrozma background. Oh, nice. That's cool, man. Your Shadow Hundo is useless. It's a Alolan Raticate. I mean, it's still cool to have, but yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not a Raticate fan, to be honest. So we got a shield out of this. We're going to soft lose it, but that's actually okay. Hey, Rachel, what's up? Got the Queen of Eevees in the house. So now I can bring in my bird. Hopefully that's going to lure out crushers of birds. Oh, they didn't go for a swap. So now does Palkia come in here? Funny how I know what team they have. That's CMP. No, they didn't go for it. Okay, nice. Popping in to say hi on my way to work. Nice. Hopefully safe travels on the way to work. Okay. With the attack drop now, which is actually quite good. Do we want to... I think I might not shield this, because Aqua wouldn't KO. Rend will. Nice, okay. And now hopefully we don't get to a bird. I'm going to gamble that Kyurem's good against what's in the back. 100 likes, let's go, man. If you haven't already crushed the like goal, we're almost there. I mean, we're pretty close. Oh, it is a bird. Haha. Mr. Birdimus Maximus. Overfarmed by 1. This is looking, I think, good for us. I think. I think. I don't know. We're going to have to manage energy properly here. We still have to get the shields down, too. If he's smart, he's going to go for a Sacred. Because Sacred is going to drop my attack for the rest of the battle, and that's going to be huge for him to win. We do have to shield this one up. Yeah, I was going to say a Brave Bird would be a colossal mistake on his part, but he didn't make the mistake. And now, what does he do? Does he shield again and get another debuff? Or does he let it go? Okay, lets it go. Oh, I was going to say, dude, if you get a move off, you're going to puke. Is a debuffed Fusion Bolt enough? I think this should be fine. Got 20 minutes left to work. Nice. Oh, I did not go there, Goku. Hey, Bacon Bro, what's up? How can I forget a name like Bacon Bro? I do remember you. How you been? All right, we get the win. That's awfully nice. And dude, I blew it. So I said before, if we win 5 in a row, I'll gift 5. And I let you guys down. And I feel awful about that. I'm going to just gift 5 either way, man. There we go. 5 nifty gifties going out. I let you guys down. You guys shouldn't suffer because I lost the battle. There we go. 1 goes to Val. That's awesome. Brandon got 1. It looks like Aiden got 1 as well. CeeLo and Michael Tate. Dude, YouTube's picking some winners, man. Let's freaking go. I'm sorry I let you guys down, but hopefully it makes up for it. What's up, K-Money? W new guy. All right, let's get some stuff, some things. And... that would have been cool. Why wasn't that shiny, man? That would have been so much cooler if it was. What's up, Mosen? Asian says, how's the weather? Not too good. I mean, I was still going to try to grind today, but I'm feeling a little rough. We had a kind of an incident yesterday where I was, like, stomach sick. Look at the elo. Dude, we're climbing pretty good at 2191. We're the Hundo Rayquaza now. We still have more battles to go, which is good. Let me go back and make sure we don't have any more RSVPs. We don't at the moment. And let's see. No one's running the right raids. Also, look at this spawn. Yo, Cherum's pretty sick. That's actually pretty cool. All right, let's hop back into the battles, though. Hopefully I can win 5 now. That was, like, I should have won 5 there, man. We lost by such a slim margin on that Yveltal team. What's RSVP? So, RSVP, if you're at a raid, you can pretty much, like, invite friends to it for a scheduled time. That's pretty much what it is. It allows me to send invites to raids I'm not at. Is it shiny full odds or are they lower? Shiny for what? We got Mewtwo. I think that's a hundo as well. I don't actually know the hundo numbers for Mewtwo super well. Gonna go with the Aqua Tail. Anyone seen the movie Grown Ups? Yes, I have. I have indeed. Okay, sweet. They're gonna shield, which means I might shield. It's a hundo? That's what I thought. Yeah, I saw the CP. Psy Strike wouldn't KO, by the way. It does some sizable damage, though. I'll let this one go, and then I think we can probably double Aqua Tail. What's a shiny you want but don't have? Yours is Rampardos. That's a sick shiny. For me, I think Relicanth, man. I don't have any Relicanth at all. It is the regional of New Zealand. So I really want that. Dude, Kecleon is probably the top of the list. I would do some dirty things for Kecleon. Yo, what? Did he get KO'd there? Did you guys see how his health went back up? That was kind of weird. That was super weird, man. Okay, so I think we're gonna put in Bird, which again, you'd think a Steel on Fire is a good matchup. This thing is so speedy, though, that all I can really ask for is to get a Sacred off to get the attack drop. And I will commit a shield to, we'll respect the Rend. Cresselia raid in the future? What do you mean? Is there something coming up? I want to run some. I've run a couple today, but I'm pretty much just waiting on RSVPs. Let's see. Do they shield this? They don't. Okay, Palkia? No, it's not. It is Zekrom in the back. Can I maybe get to... Probably not, right? Nah, I was going to say I wanted to go for the potential Sacred to drop the attack. What's your opinion on spaghetti? Dude, it's one of my favorite foods ever. Spaghetti's awesome, man. I am a huge Sketty fan. #1 fan of Sketty over here. And now they can just outrage and the game's done. We're going to lose this one. Unless they're like a mono move fusion bolt, but nah, there's no way. Okay, maybe. No, I gotta farm down though. Farm down, no! That was the only way to win. We had to farm that down, then double fusion. Oh man, the crunch almost opened the door, but Mewtwo's gonna shut it. What's your opinion on Grown Ups? I like funny movies, I think it's pretty good. I haven't watched it for ages, but I think it was pretty decent. Alright, let's go back in. Let's do it again, man. That was a winnable game. I feel like, should I have maybe stayed in? Maybe brought Kierman first. I don't know. You always do that, right? If you lose a battle, you're always like, oh, I should have done this. It's hard to know in the moment, though. Palkia going in against Palkia. Hey, Powerline, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the subito. Bacon says, love your streams. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for being here and watching. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here, man. If there was no one on the other end, I wouldn't be able to justify doing this all the time. So I appreciate you guys, dude. Let me shield this one up. It is the Rend, okay. You have a favorite type of Sketty. Mine is, maybe with Rotini, holds the sauce really well. I don't know. I'm a very basic guy. I think it's called Spaghettini. It's like skinny spaghetti, I think. Do I have a pet? I do. Yeah, I have a puppy dog. But yeah, I don't know. I usually just eat like spaghettini with like meat and stuff. I haven't eaten spaghetti for a while, dude. That's making me want to eat spaghetti tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. So we're going to soft lose this one, which is okay. We get a head start on Kyurem, which is nice. They're going to swap? No, they do not. Steel Doggo? Every team, man. Every one of these freaking teams. All I can hope is that you have like a Zama in the back. It's not a guaranteed level up from rank 19 to 20 anymore. No, they changed it, Cade. So because there's no ranking system anymore in terms of like ace and veteran and stuff, they make you win to get there. They're gonna... Okay, we're gonna let this go. I'm gonna bank on that Bird is good. That Bird can get her done. Honest opinion, if you've watched them, which is better, Grown Ups 1 or 2? I feel like 1 is always usually better. I've never heard people ask me about Grown Ups before. You think 2 is better? Really? I'm going to let this one go because well, I have a sick feeling we're going to run into like a Fusion Kyurem in the back. It's Zygarde. Oh, yeah. We're Dunzel, Washington, man. I would have to get to... I don't even know. Would double Brave Bird even do it? That's going to lower their attack. I don't think so, man. I do not think. Favorite dog breed? Border Collies. And I have a Border Collie. She's my dream dog. I wanted a Border Collie my entire life growing up as a kid. And I'm very fortunate that I do have one now. Abby's blushing. She's like, oh my god, you shouldn't have. Let's see what Brave Bird would do. I might top left. If this does like less than half damage, we're gonna... Yeah, I'm a head out. Sorry to waste your time, Zygarde. Frick, man. That's fine. Which is better, Pokemon Sword or Shield? I didn't play those games too much, but from what I gather, they're kind of the same with a different legendary, right? Think Shield's better, says Goku? Yeah, it depends if you like Zacian or Zamazenta better, I guess. Speaking of old games, though, I have been playing some like super OG Pokemon Blue lately, and I was telling you guys before, but there's like a glitch place to find Mewtwo's in the wild, and I caught some last time we streamed it, And I found out there's a way to get Dragonites, Gyarados, Articunos, Moltres, Zapdos, like crazy stuff there. So I want to play that game again soon. I'll probably do like a member stream at some point again shortly. Because, yeah, I want to hunt some Dragonites. I think Dragonite would be sick to go for. You've been enjoying Ultra Moon? I was going to ask you, Nick. You've been liking that game? It's on what, 3DS? Okay, they let that one go. Get another one in. Ashley says, I want a handsome man and a pretty lady that's sort of a mom. We'll have a border collie named Abby to be my neighbor. Oh my goodness. I know Abby is a pretty handsome man. You like giant... Oh, wait. I have a purebred Great Pyrenees puppy? I don't even know what that is. Did I say that right? I like all doggos, though, man. Dogs are the best. I think dogs are, like, far better than humans are. Is that... That's a Palkia, it is. That is not the worst for us, but I wish it didn't throw energy now. Okay, there we go. It is a best buddied one as well. Looks to be. So I'm going to shield this one up. We'll get them to like the yellow health, and then I'll throw a move, put some pressure on. Make the sound of a flying car. I don't know if I could do that, man. I haven't been around too many flying cars lately. Like, it was a long time ago. Alright, sweet. You should Google it after this game. I'm trying to picture what that dog would look like. I don't know. They let it go, and in comes the Steel Doggo again. Kyurem's on a rampage, though, putting some pressure on. Nice Shundo Palkia. That's what they had, right? Was it best buddied? Okay. Get the catch. Oh, Garlic showing me. Oh, that's such a cute puppy. It almost looks like a fluffier version of, like, I'm going to lose this battle now. I was looking at dogs. It almost looks like a fluffier version of, like, a golden retriever. That's such a nice dog. I'm going to shield this one. We're going to get the Sacred Fire to drop the attack. Dude, that's crazy. That's a nice doggo. Collies are great. My dream doggo is a Corgi. Corgis are funny, man. I like their little legs. It's got little leggies on them. How do I win this game? Do we win the game? Probably not. Oh, man. That's so close. Okay. Maybe? Maybe there's a chance that Kyurem can do the deed. No, dude, I was tapping Swamp to Palkia. Frick, man. I would have to farm down and, like, rend. There's no way. Palkia is, like, on life support. Farm down. Oh, my God, dude. Double doggo. Your friend has 5 dogs? My dog is a Yorkie Maltese, and she's very demanding. Dogs are the best, man. They all have their own personality. I said before, I think that dogs are far, far better than humans. I've never met a dog I don't like, and I've met tons of people that suck. So dogs are definitely the best. Hey, Lucy, what's up? Let's see who we got here. Also, my charger says it's dying. Wonder if when my charger dies, if it's going to make the sound get all messed. I don't know. It says it's dying. All right, here we go. We got Palkia going in on Primarina. That sucks. Are you on Charm or Waterfall? Because that makes a huge difference for me. Ooh, I didn't like that. And you're going to swap. Dude, is it just everyone running Reshiram now? Is everyone just loves Reshiram? They just love Resh? My God. You got 2 big ones, 2 medium ones, and 1 little girl. That's a pile of doggos right there. That's even more doggos than I could handle. So I think we just let this one go, farm down with Palkia. They're going to bring back in Prim. And I'm just going to spam off Aqua Tails. I think that's the par for the course. Ooh, okay. RSVP'd for a raid. Okay, Kelso. Thanks, man. As soon as I'm done this, I'll go hop in there. Yeah, it's always Resh and Zek. Always. Oh, they're going to shield. Tell me why, though. Why shield? Do I let... I'm going to shield, too, in case it's the Outrage or the Draco. Stone Edge would hit pretty bad, too. Get a nice dirty farm down. Back in comes Prim. Prim and Proper is going to come back in. I got to spam off Aqua Tails. That's all I can do. So the thing is, my Kyurem's not going to like this either. So I hope we can take little hunks off of Prim here, perhaps. Let me make one more. Nice. Okay, there we go. You're a Reshiram? Does he say caw? I don't know if he says caw. I know he's got wings and stuff, but I don't know if he'd say caw. I don't know if that's the vibe for him. Yo, are you trying to farm me down? Oh, okay, I was going to say, well, I'm going to make it if you try to farm me down, but they don't. They're probably at back-to-backs now, which is not too good. And man, these are going to take... These charms, look at that damage. Oh my god. That is devastating. We have to shield this one up now because these charms are going to eat us. Hey, Emo, what's up? Level 77 requirements will be hard. Yeah, I'm on those right now. I got to walk like another like 50-ish K, and then I'm going to level up. Let's see. Dude, they could probably just shield and farm me down or get to another move, I think. I'm pretty sure they will. 'Cause I have no fast move pressure. Yeah, they're going to get a move. They're going to get the move. Oh, man. Is there any chance I could survive this? Probably not. I think we lose. Sent me a Swampert raid. I'm looking for the Shadow Crest at the moment, but I appreciate the offer. All right. That's fine. Let's go in... ooh, there's a Grunt here as well. Let's hop it on this one. Yo, let me check this Grunt. 1 sec. I'm going to put the shield on for a sec. Do this. There we go. What kind of Grunt we got? What kind of Grunt we working with? Coiled and ready to strike? Okay. Perhaps. Could be okay. Let's see. I think this could be Skorupi. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Tentacle. That can be shiny too. I'm actually down with that. So this was what? Arlo had this, I think, a while ago? I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. If you had Shadow Claw instead, it would beat it. Okay, Nidorina coming in. Dude, I love using Mewtwo in these. His fast move is just so good, man. You can just farm stuff down. Like, I shouldn't have to throw a move the whole time, I don't think. And, though, okay, Weezing coming in. Cool. Emo says, question, what's up? Dude, it's on rollout. Okay. That move was hitting pretty hard. All right, let's go. This can be shiny from Grunts. The shiny rate is very low. I'm not going to expect it, but you never know. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. Not a shiny at 204. All right, let's hop in on this one. Mr. Nicholas wanted it. I'm going to send you an invite when it opens because the RSVP is going to be done in a sec. First hundo and a 2K. What'd you get? What hundo? All right, let's do it. These space ducks have been, like, awful, by the way, so far. Nothing even remotely close to a good IV. They've all been very, very bad. So I hope we can turn the beat around. I sure hope so. Send some more Invititos. We did get a shiny Pikachu in this stream, which is cool, and I'm also really hoping can maybe get myself a lucky from that last trade with Garlic, which we'll do that after our last set of PvP, which we might be on the last or second last set now. I haven't been counting, but I think we're going to be kind of close. Sweet, there we go. All right. We got the 3-piece McNugget meal. We got Drea in here. And Antonius as well. Hard to get an excellent on Dynamax bonds? Yeah, it depends what they are, right? Some of them are a little bit easier to hit than others. You want to hop in, Nicholas? Kai, let's do it, man. Send some Invititos. They're very far away. Yes, some are easier than others. I don't know. Somehow I didn't know, but I got a hundo from a Grunt. Oh, nice. Shadow Hundo's sick. Not Omanyte, though. Yeah, he's a bit of a pain. All party hat mons can be shiny? Correct, yes. But they all have varying shiny rates. Some are a little bit higher than others. Some are just flat out full odds. Favorite anime? Pokemon for sure, man. I'm not a big anime guy. If I'm going to watch it, it's going to be Pokemon. 100%. All right, 8 of us. Let's do it. Yeah, Omanyte, speaking of that, I was actually wanting to raid more of those while they're around. That, and I want the Spheal. I know Spheal's like a meme-ish Pokemon, but I kind of want him. I think he'd be kind of cool to have in the Dynamax form anyways. But good luck to everyone in here. Let's get it, man. Thank you to Kelso for the invite. I really, really hope we can at least get one shiny. Also, what's going on with the arena? Dude, you guys see the colors in there? Am I tripping, or does that just look kind of weird? Looks kind of cool, though. Got some, like disco lights in there. Personally, like Dragon Ball Z. Well, I mean, your name is Goku, right? That kind of makes sense. I don't know. I used to watch more when I was younger, but I don't watch too much. I don't know. That's a cool background. I think it looks sick. I think it's like it's broken, right? It's not supposed to look like this, but it looks kind of cool. I like it. It is weird. Yeah, it's a bit odd. I've seen them before where like the floor looks like cracked ice too. A couple times where it's like white and black and it almost looks like cracking ice on the battle stadium. This game's just broken in so many different ways, man. It doesn't even make sense. And again, I'm so looking forward to Piplup Calm Day tomorrow, man. It's gonna be awesome. Hope I get the Shundo Empoleon. Also, too, from the paid ticket research, you do get encounters with Prinplup and an Empoleon, and they can be shiny from those just for that day. Never got one before. Jumpy says he's gonna shine. What's up, Jumpy? Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 1633, come on. Oh, never mind. It's weather boosted. This one's really bad. 1968. You want a 2041. Yikes. Here we go, some stuff and some things. Could be shiny, but it's a very bad IV. Here we go. Come on. Dude, why? Why is this thing so rough? We'll bonk him and run. Also, Bulbasaur's galore. Let me check a few of these guys. How about you? Hootie, I think, is a 1 in 64. Has been shining like crazy lately. This one is a no. What's up, Leo? Welcome back. I'd love the Bulbasaur. So it evolves into Venusaur now after last year's event. And the Venusaur has like the hat sit on the side. It looks so cool, man. Bro, clearly is your haters? I don't know. Maybe. Will the paid research have backgrounds? Good question. I don't know. I don't know. Dude, let me look. That's a good question. So if we go here. Yeah, they will. Yeah, the special backgrounds. Okay. And there's that Empoleon encounter. That's going to be awesome. I think he looks so cool to see. When it's cold out, you got to pull the one-handed quick catch. Yeah, I mean, it's less efficient, but every now and then I do it if I'm busy doing other stuff. All right, let's hop into... we haven't won a battle this set? Shiny for Drea, nice. All right. At least that battle, that wasn't all bad for that raid then. Let's see what happens though, man. Hopefully we can end with a win. I don't know if there's another set or this is the last set. We still have a big trade coming up with Garlic that I really, really hope goes lucky. We went on like a tear getting lucky trades on stream for a while, actually. Like a lot of them went lucky. And then the last couple times they've been not going lucky. Happy about the backgrounds on Pick a Pet Calm Day. Got a shiny level 1 Toucan Sam. That's awesome. Yeah, Pick a Peck was a Calm Day that I was really hoping to do a little bit better on. I wanted that Shundo so bad. I love Pick a Peck. Always have. Still here waiting, just listening and eating a plate of broccoli? Oh my god. Why has it gotta be broccoli? Yo, what's happening? Dude, look at this. Yo, did you see that? Oh man, dude, they let him get like 5 fast moves in there. Yo, that was the broccoli that did that, I think. He's gonna be way ahead in pacing now. Get a shiny Bulbasaur? Not yet. I have one from last year. Yo, stop sign. What's up, man? I was gonna say, we were just talking about you before. They bring in their own Palkia. Okay, I think this is alright. They're gonna get to a move before I do, which is totally fine. A cheater? I don't think he is. I think it's just like frame drop, like network was bad. It's like blizzarding here. It could just be bad network. I don't know. You're eating Fuego Takis? Are they good? I mean, they sound like they'd be pretty good. As long as there's no vegetables up in those. And gonna bring back in the Steel Doggo? I'm guessing. They don't know yet. They will have a close combat loaded on Steel Doggo. I was trying to get the swap there. We do not get the swap. I think I'm going to farm up and then hope that my bird is good against whatever's in the back. 1, 2, swap. And, oh, that's awful, isn't it? That is really not good. I want a Sacred here for the attack drop, and we don't get there. Should have went Brave Bird. Mayo is spicy? Hey, Olivia, what's up? Yeah, I'm not a big, I don't know, I'm not a huge mayo guy. Spicy or not, I think mayo's kind of Kind of nasty. Okay, get the attack drop. Dude, they're not even using shields though. Like, I think that we're just done. There's no way. Like, I'm almost at the back-to-back fusions, but it won't matter. Is it possible I can get the 2 shields and farm down? I don't think so, right? Nah, I'd have to farm down here either way, so that's fine. What's up, Snom? Welcome back. You gave me a fish as a snack, Marissa? I mean, at least that's meat. At least it's not like a plate of broccoli. Well, frick. We got stomped right there. I did very well today with the battles, but we just got stomped. That's max battles for the day, Shiny? Ah. All right, Garlic, are you available for the trade? If she's available, we're going to do that trade, and I really hope that's going to be the Shundo for one of us. Also, that's not a Dinopotamus. How about you? How about you? Dude, why do the starters not want to shine? Fitting, it is. I mean, I'll take a fish. All right, Garlic has arrived on the scene. We have trade number 2 for the day. It better go lucky. If not, it's all your fault, okay? You accept?
I don't.
Okay, she doesn't accept, she says.
It doesn't go lucky because you never shake your phone.
Okay, I'm going to shake my phone this time. Another female Pikachu. I'm giving her all these Pikachu has been catching. Will shiny Galarian birds flee? They should not, unless you're driving. But all right, man, here we go. We got shiny costume Pikachu for shiny Froakie. Good luck. Come on, this one has to go lucky.
You're actually...
We're shaking the phones for good luck. Come on, go lucky. Here he is, Mr. Froak, and not lucky. Mine is pretty bad. And let's see what Garlic gets. Come on. Oh, okay, it was decent, but man, those have been rough on the trades. That has been, that's been pretty stonky. Thank you for the trade. But oh my god. Any of these kind of soon? That one's in a little bit. Let me check the Hootie as well. You give her that Shundo. Yeah, I did. Of the Tangela. That was on a stream. I traded her that as a non-lucky trade, and it turned into a Shundo on stream. It was one of the face cam streams too. I made a short on it. It was wild. It was back a while ago. You know what we'll do in the meantime? So I want to join this one with Kelso, but it's not for a few minutes. Why can't I even go down there? If I cancel that one, can I? There's too many RSVPs in the list. It's in 6 minutes. So in the meantime, if you want to battle me, whoever scans this code first, let's do it. I'll let you pick the league and all that stuff. Let's see what happens. A shiny Froakie, I want one so bad. Yeah, I mean, I played the Calm Day, never got any good ones. Is that her only Shundo? No, she has like 8 or 9 Shundos. She has quite a few. She hates when I say this, but most of them I've traded her. Like literally most of them. I traded her a Shundo Charizard, a Shundo Metagross, Shundo Tangela, Shundo Gardevoir. I've traded her a decent amount of Shundos. And it's Garlic that wants to battle. Okay. All right, let's do it. Wants to go with the Ultra League. As if Garlic got the battle. Hey, what's up, Joshua? How you doing, man? She's picking her team with the Delibird earmuffs on. I was really hoping that trade would have went lucky, man. I don't know. Team Garlic, you love me too, though. It crashed, says Garlic. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll bring the battle code up again. Yeah, battling is annoying, man. It breaks all the time. All right. Let's try it again. There it is. You want to battle me? Go ahead and do that. Garlic been practicing, says Jay. Whoa, Ash with a 10 says Team Garlic. Thank you so much for the 10. He did not have to do that again. She definitely stream sniping. I mean, she's in the room beside me. She got it again. Well, thank you again, Ashley. Show some love for Ashley. Always with the gazillions of donos. I really appreciate you. What up, Malik? Okay, a good start for us. Florges into Kyurem. Looking pretty nifty. Get some fairy winds in here. We'll still have to worry about the glaciates, right? But I am going to go for the attack drop. Oh, CMP tie. I'm going to let this one go. We'll let this one go. Because Glaciate, I think, is a guaranteed attack drop, right? Also, Chilling Water is too. But yeah, nice lead. What's up, Rilo? Says go, Garlic, go. QR code doesn't work. It does, but it's already been scanned. So only one person can battle me at a time. So if it's already, if someone's already done it, then that's why. Zapdos. Is this Galarian or Kanto? Okay. That's kind of what I thought. We're going to throw in Tina Turner right here and start spamming off some ancient powers. And we get CMP tied again. Okay, let's let this one go. I think this is going to be, what, Drill Peck in Ancient Power, maybe? It is Ancient Power. Power of the Ancient Variety. Joshua's on my team. There we go. Someone's got to be. All right, cool. Sweet. I think we're going to be okay to... I'm going to let her throw a move and just farm down. She's not throwing. She's building up. Okay, she's farmed a ton of energy. In comes Kirim. Nice play. I'm going to shield this one up. So now she's loaded on the Zapdos. Dare says Team Garlic. She's absolutely loaded on the Zapdos, but we're up shields. So I think we should be in the driver's seat. That does not KO. I'm going to throw another one. There we go. I forgot we got that Pichu today, though. That is pretty nice. Was kind of hoping one of the raids do better. Maybe that Cresselia is going to do it. I don't know. Back in comes Zapdos, I'm guessing. No, it's the... Oh, Chandelure. I thought it was going to be Skelly for a sec. We're going to go with the Ghost move this time. We got our secret weapon in the back. I think we should be good in this game, but we got the secret weapon loaded in the back. I'm going to let this one go. I want to give our boy some play here, so I'm going to pull him in next. I'm sure you guys can already see what I'm going to bring in. But Multimus Maximus in all of his glory with the nice farm down. And in comes Zappy, a loaded Zapdos with moves. I'm curious. I'm going to let this one go. I don't know how much damage this will do. Ancient Power. Oh, dude, Zappy's just a pro. Or not Zappy, Multi. We had a Galarian bird against a Kanto bird. That's a cool looking battle. GG's. I don't want to talk about it, says Garlic. That was a good battle. I mean, I like the over farming too. I like how there was some strategy in there. Putting the Zappy away loaded was nice. Hootie is a big no for the big toe. This one's coming up in 1 minute. If you guys want to hop in on this one, let's do that. Of course, these are at like the same time. Hey, what's up, Reese? You're always a winner, yeah. Kristen, she really is. But Mr. Weiss, we're about to do a Space Duck raid. Hopefully bring us some luck, man, because we've been getting not too good of luck for Mr. Duckito. And how bad is my other one? I should check into how bad we need this thing. If we go to Cress, go to Shinies. Oh, that's going to be awful. Yeah, that's terrible. That is the only one of these I have from the wild area. Why does it not say wild? Oh, it was caught before the event. So it didn't even get the tag. It's just a regular Space Duck. It's nothing special about him. 95% from Reese. Oh my god. Mr. Nicholas, you want to hop in on the Space Duckito? All right, let's do it. Reese's Piece is in the house. He is. The one and only. That needs no introduction. His reputation speaks for itself. We got a Blacephalon raid coming up in 1,000 years here. Not that that matters too much. This one's from Baton Rouge in LA. All right. At the Celebrity Theater. Let's do it. You want to hop in, Nicholas? Okay, I'll send you an invite when we load the lobby in here. Spam click on a what? What am I clicking on? All right. Dude, the arena's all messed up for this one. Yo, I gotta buy coins? Oh, this is so painful to buy one, but I gotta buy coins. It's so annoying. All right, well, we're gonna do it this way. Louisiana. I like the Louisiana raid. Let me do... Hold on. New member should be up here. There we go. That works a little bit better. Baton Rouge in Louisiana. See, that shows what I know. I'm in Canada. What's up, Storm? It said LA, which I guess is LA the abbreviation for the state of Louisiana and... Well, I guess California would be that one. Never mind. That makes more sense. I understand now. Typical Canadian. I'm like, oh yeah, it must be Los Angeles. And it's kind of like you guys. Everyone thinks you either live in Toronto or Vancouver here. Wow, 10 of us. Some big lobbies going in. Hopefully someone gets the shiny here. Storm's having a laugh. California CA it is. It's confusing, you're forgiven. Opinions on Pokemon Battle Revolution. I don't even know what that is. Yo, what's up, Cleo? How's your day going, Cleo? Might want to heal up? I guess so, Terminal. I guess, just because you said so. I suppose we could bring some not fainted guys in here. I always like going in and making it a struggle, though. You know what I mean? Bring the half-deadies. The deady wheats. That's the cereal I like to eat. Cleo says it's okay, thanks. Well, I hope you're ready for Calm Day tomorrow. I'm pumped. Calm Day is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to get a Shundo. Definitely getting a Shundo and Polion. There's only 2 places in Canada to us Americans. Dude, I know everyone's like, oh, my cousin lives in Canada. Do you know him? I'm like, well, it's like the second biggest country in the world, so no. All right, here we go. Thanks for keeping it real. All right, let's do it, man. Let's do the thing. This better be shiny. And if not, we're just going to delete Kelso off the list. No, I'm just kidding. I actually did that to Jay Dukes, though, and Dan and Nate, and I'm kind of a menace. I have for reals deleted people for not sending me shinies. Of course, I add them back. I'm not a monster. I'm kind of a monster. But that would just be, it would be unwarranted to delete Kelso. He's an awesome guy. He doesn't deserve that. The terminal is 69%. Nice. Do you play any instruments? I actually do. I play quite a few instruments, believe it or not. Weird that you asked that, but I've played music my entire life. Kurton deleted me? Did you send her a bad raid? Like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? If your friend sends you a shiny, you celebrate by driving your car into a lake. And if they don't send you a shiny, then you delete them off the friends list and never talk to them again. That's what you're supposed to do. What's the most wanted Pokemon by you that'll be in raids this year? Ooh, Mewtwo probably for raids? But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. 2006. Yo, could this be purifiable? Probably not, right? What's the hundo for this? Is it 2041? Maybe. Like, all the stars would have to align. I think it's a little bit too far off, though. I think it might just be out of the range. Jordan gets the hardest hitter. This would still be cool to get a shiny, because this one is decent for sure. Here we go. Come on. No, he didn't do it. Let's catch him and find out. I think he's going to be a little bit too far off, though. So some Pokemon, you can be like 40 CP off and still be purifiable, but it depends on like the stat build, right? I think because Cresselia is a bit tanky, I don't know if this would be purifiable. It might be close. And the other thing that matters too is if it has 15 attack, then there's no chance. It would have to have no 15 attack. That's a terrible throw. Made it back home. Nice. Shadow Raid soloable. Upper 3 demon levels? What do you mean? You can do like 3-star Shadow Raids as solos. These ones, there's no way though. There's no way to do like the Space Duck or anything like that. He's too tanky. All right, he's been caught. And no, would have been decent, but not purifiable. Lucario here apparently. Oh, dude. Yo, wild Lucario. Imagine? Oh, not shiny. Dude, still sick. That's an awesome home spawn, man. And he's weather boosted by the snow. I did get a wild shiny Lucario not even that long ago. You guys might remember like a month ago maybe I got one. And yeah, he's stanky. He's not good at all. He'll never find love. Anything I can snipe? Probably not. So jealous, it's crazy. Zidane, what's up? How you doing? Cleo with 100%. Cleo's done it. Speaking of 100%, I need one more hundo, man. One more hundo gets me over the hump. Oh, man. Would be very nice. Let me check these guys, too. We'll give them a catch. I mean, overall, though, like, we did get the shiny Pikachu today. Won some battles. It wasn't so bad. I mean, those short pant legs ain't helping. Maybe that's why. It could be why. Your Cresselia is a 14, 14, 13. Purify something? You could be right. Do I have anything that's purifiable? That's the question. I know that those wouldn't be... Why do I have those random Heatrans? I should delete those. Anything that would be... Oh, the Aurorus would be for sure. Ooh, he would. Yo, is that blasphemy to do that, though? Because, like, it's a pretty good Squirtle. But am I going to use this ever? I don't think I'm ever going to use this, man. Hey, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Appreciate that. Okay, Squirtle's a maybe. Let's see. Do we have anything else that would be, like, less painful on my soul? Magnemite? That's a pretty good shadow to have, too, though. Heatran's close. Actually, was he? It's one off. Do we have anything more useless? I feel less bad doing something useless. Oh, that's close as well. Why do I have all these junky random shadow Pokemon, man? Do it, there's a Mega. I know, but I have multiple Hundo. Oh, we can't do it with him. There's no way. Oh, Latias. Yo, let's do it with this one. We might as well, man. I really don't care for this thing at all. There we go, 500 Hundos. Let's go, man. That's awesome. 500 Hundos is a lot. Like, that's a good milestone for me. Should I purify Cresselia? It's not super useful as a Hundo, but it is cool. And there we go. So now when we go to our Hundos, Laddie Daddy indeed. Nice, man. Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that. All right, guys. On that note, I think I'm going to wrap today. We're out of battles. We're out of battles, and I'll have to buy coins and stuff to do remote. But thank you guys for chilling today. I really appreciate it. I will be live again tomorrow for Piplup Calm Day, grinding in person and stuff. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you know to go live and stuff like that. But thank you guys again for watching. Have a fantastic night, and I will see you on the next one.